Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Right. Now we just gotta wait for everyone to flood in.
No, we just gotta wait for anybody else to actually do it live with us because there's nobody
Yeah.
here. Nobody.
No
Which
one's
is
here. It
weird
reminds me of
because
the old days.
the olden days. Do you remember when we did that live stream on your channel about Endgame?
Yeah, back on
Feels
the D Live, and then I re-uploaded it onto the main
right.
one.
It
Right.
feels like it was half a fucking decade ago.
Right.
And what, it was 2 years ago? Right?
Yeah,
Right?
pretty
29 or
much. It
3
was
years
about
ago.
2019. It was about moving on to 3 years, 2019, 2020, 2021. Yeah, about 3 years ago.
Hello, Janie Davis. Hello,
And
Lemon
we were
Pie.
correct about the multiverse theory.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, when we were talking about like when they kind of teased the multiverse thing in Spider-Man, we're like, oh, maybe they will go into a multiverse or Mysterio's being a Mysterio, but they still might do a multiverse thing. And then they had the Spider-Man movie, and now they're having the Multiverse of Madness coming out.
Are you
And we were
saying
like,
we were right when we were talking about Endgame?
yeah, and yeah, because we talked. I think we talked. Yeah, because we talked about that, and then we talked about the Spider-Man trailer because that's what was out.
Right, because that was the Far From Home trailer, not the No Way Home trailer. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? Oh man, that's a good movie too. And Spider-Man
Yeah.
might have the best trilogy out of all of the trilogies, only because it gets better the whole way through. Because I love Civil War, but I don't know if its story is better than the Winter Soldier's story.
No,
It's a
no,
better spectacle. I don't know if it's a better story.
no. Ooh, here comes everyone. They're flooding in now. We got Janie, Lemmapai, Christine,
Oh,
Jenny.
hello, Christine. Hello, Jenny. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here for my random chat, or your random chat. Like, we talk about what you want to talk about, too. Or you can piss off.
Piss off.
I didn't know how I want, I'll show the lame results of the poll. The only reason why we're here this week. Because I wasn't necessarily feeling like streaming per se. I was like, let's ask the people. Right? That's always a good thing to do. I mean, I should
Right.
probably. We can lower the DM messages before, opening the other box. Whoops. That'd have been funny. Come on, I clicked the share button.
Oh, by the way, if nobody noticed,
There.
Zod's not going to be on the internet till Thursday because he's a little bitch and he doesn't want to get spoiled on a movie he'll spoil once he sees it.
He will spoil that fucker immediately. As soon as he possibly can spoil it, he'll be like, yeah, but other people already spoiled it and you're on the internet, so it's fine. Well, motherfucker, that's not how spoilers work. 6-3. 9 total votes in an hour. And you voted no. I don't know if Captain Jack voted no. Christine voted yes. Carmen voted yes, and Carmen's not even here, is she?
Nope.
Of course she's not. She's like, yeah, you should stream. I'm not showing up. What's up, Darren? Did I miss anybody? No.
Maybe. I saw DJ Edge Record House saying he's just dripping in.
Oh God. That's Darren.
Right.
Did you not know that was Darren?
No, I don't know everyone's names. I'm not paid enough to remember people's names.
Did you get wait, who's paid?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. See, I'm not. The point still goes on. I'm
As
not
far
being
as I
paid.
know, the only person that gets paid at the moment is Purp. And I already roasted him for taking that fucking highlight and putting it on his own channel instead of the profit channel. I was like, what the hell, guy? I was like, that was a perfect opportunity for you to like upload something on there. Perfect. That'd have been perfect.
Yeah. It's the profit stuff is usually where you try to put some highlights from the streams.
Yeah, which there was
Because,
one
well, if
stream.
you're not doing the other stuff, it's best to put our highlights on there.
Right.
Because it's
'Cause
all of us.
is it though? Like, do we
Yes.
wanna look at that for a moment and see if it's really all of us?
Well, it's not me.
Let's
We're doing 3
let's just
videos on there.
take a peek and
It,
see
it
if it's
was
all of us.
it was Zod dominating for a bit, and people liked
It
his
was not.
videos, and then we
Fuck
told
you,
him that.
man. Fuck you if he was
Like,
dominating. I was fucking
uh,
dominating, you asshole.
hey, and then you came in, you started dominating. People liked your
I was like,
videos,
Zack
and then
Snyder's a dick. That
yeah,
was
and
the
then
end of
YouTube
it.
removed the dislikes, and we're still crying about it because we want to see those
Oh.
dislikes. That was our pride and joy.
Yeah, you want to keep
YouTube
an eye on
removed
the
it.
chat as I scroll through this stuff? 'Cause I can't see it while I'm looking on the other page.
Right. All right, I'll keep looking at it. I'll neglect the chat.
Okay, let's do the old screen share here. Let's share a different screen. I don't want to share that screen. I want to share a different one, you piece of shit. How goes it? What the? No. Stop that. The chat is not here to entertain you. It is the exact opposite way around. I even put you in the fucking thumbnail, you son of a bitch. Sit here asking a fucking chat to dance for you, you son of a bitch. Okay, you see this page?
Yes.
So these are the uploads that happened recently. I did
Hey,
this
look,
one.
one for me.
I
That
did
was me
this
being a.
one. Husky did this one while we were doing a live stream because he's a fucking smartass. I did a highlight. I did another highlight, which I don't know. Doing the highlights was a little bit fun for me because it had been a while since I had done that kind of editing, like how I used to do the High Council highlights, right?
Yep.
And then I did this video, right?
Right.
Okay, let's look at popular uploads. Yeah, popular uploads. Just look at the ones that it shows here. I did this Zack Snyder video. Purp did this one. You can always tell what a Purp video is because it's always got that extra border and he uses specific fonts, whereas I use random fonts. I don't know how exactly I found the fonts for that. I'm pretty sure the picture is the Fury files. Like the Fury files is a picture because I didn't fucking type that up. Did that one. This one is the same one that was up here. So right there, 220 views. This 44 views away from 1K on this one. I like this video.
Oh man, I
This is
want
all
to
me too, except for Purp. The fuck, people.
and the dislikes were fucking removed on those golden videos. Look at all of them that said Zack Snyder. They had the best dislike ratio. It was beautiful. We cried. We got emotional. We were thinking that we would beat the YouTube video for most disliked video.
This is my
And
favorite
then they
thumbnail
removed it.
that I made on this channel. This is my favorite one. I was like, I
I'm
found the
surprised
right
you.
tile Batman picture because it's not necessarily his Batman picture. And then I
Yeah.
just typed up the burn ones. It's supposed to look like some fire. I found my American pot leaf, and then I found a joint that was the perfect
Yeah.
size to make it look almost comical, and then it fits right in his lips.
I'm
19
surprised you
fucking
didn't.
views.
I'm surprised you didn't give him the deal with it, Shades.
Oh, I guess I could. I don't think that I have those on my phone for making thumbnails.
Oh, that's
I need a PNG of those, or you could do the purple shades, like those shades. So yeah, like, is it all of us? Maybe. Like what I find hilarious is the only video I think that Stevie has on here is about Donald Trump. Oh
the
no,
cinema.
he's got two of them. He's got two of them.
He's
You got
got
this
that one.
one,
He also has the promo video. I kept that
this
one as the
one,
promo one.
and this one. You got three of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Zod was putting out these random ones. I was like, why are we doing these random? What happened to this random shit, guy? Like, nobody watches these. That's
Right,
the perfect type of video to put on here. I don't.
right. It's supposed to be our experimental channel, you know, things we don't think will do well on our main channels.
Right. Exactly. What's up, Keely Chow? What's up, Gregory DeGraff? Who wants a free cat? I left my fucking open. It's sleeping on my. I left my. Wait, I left what open? That's not a real sentence.
The message was retracted on the main feed.
Oh. Janie Davis says, I only danced for my best friend. It was his 21st birthday request. Ooh. Ooh, so I can just make a birthday request. That's exciting. We're friends, right, Janie? We're friends. Gregory, you shouldn't leave your fucking up. Oh, yes! She made it! Whole Carmen! Say whole to Carmen
Welcome.
Husky.
Whole. He told me to
Whole
say whole.
Carmen. Whole.
Whole.
Because she says hola, so we say whole.
Yeah.
I didn't even have the first video on this channel. That son of a bitch beat me to it. I was like, oh, I need to catch up. And then he put another one out. And then I was like, okay, I'll do this cheap
Yeah,
one.
yeah, and
Then
he
he
was
put a
like, he was
bunch
on
out in a row. And I
fire.
was like, this motherfucker's whooping my ass on this channel. God dang. And then Purp was putting out some videos. Like, these are Purp videos on that taco there. Oh, that's the
All
wrong
right.
tab. What tab am I looking at? These, like, this is a Purp video. This is a Purp video, isn't it? Or is this you?
I I don't think that's me. I don't think the cyberpunk one's me. It would have
Okay.
been way shorter.
Is this a Purp video? Or is this a
No, I
Zod
think
video? I think that's a
this is
Zod video.
Zod.
It's a
Scoob
Purp
is
video.
perp.
Right. It's like, fuck, things are going great. Everybody's got all kinds of videos out. And then I know this one is you.
No.
And I know
Oh
this
no, wait.
one's
Oh
not
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The
this one is
CS. Oh
you.
wait, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the sequel to the other one.
Yeah, this one's Zod. This one's Zod. I can see his picture in the corner. Stevie. This one's Zod. This one's Perp. And then that one's you, right? Xbox trailers.
Yep.
And then me. Oh, here's another one by Stevie. He's got 4 videos on here. Forgot that one. And then I made this little promo thing. Then you got Perp. And then you got. That's another Zod video. I had to make a thumbnail for that one because his shit. Oh my god, was it horrendous. Then you got another Zod. And then you got your one. I thought that one was going to do good. Like, when does that
Nah,
day come up again?
no.
What day is it? It's in February? We missed it already?
Yeah.
Nobody
People
watched
kept
this video
taking
this
a
year?
good. Yeah. No. No, man.
So that
Because
was you.
they don't want
That
to
was you.
hear, they don't like hearing his actual words. They like taking his words out of context, and
I'm
that's
not
kind of
gonna.
what the video is about.
I'm not gonna lie. I really do like that Rooster Teeth thumbnail too, with the way the colors work together, like
Oh yeah,
primary colors,
yeah.
and you
That
can
channel is
everything.
dying a death that's Smosh has already
It's
suffered.
still dying.
Yeah, it's a slow. These YouTube channels will have a slow fucking ass painful death because they don't realize that they're not clicking with their fans anymore.
Ah, okay. And then after this video, sometime 1 year ago, everything changed because this one's me, this one's me, this me, this one's me, that one's you, that one's you, this one's me, this one's me, this one's me. Oh, there's a perp one. This one's perp, this one's me, this one's me, this one's me, this one's me. I don't remember who made this one. I think you did,
Oh,
didn't you?
that was me. I made sure to clip that one because I needed that
Right.
Zod's
Fucking
exotic anime.
hilarious.
That is so great.
Go watch
If
this video,
anyone gets a
people.
chance, watch
You'll laugh.
is the best thing. It is so
You
great.
will laugh so fucking hard. Me, perp, me, 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 me. Like, what happened to you people? And then we're up to now.
Right.
Granted, fuck, I probably put more stuff out in the last
Yeah.
year
If
on this
I
channel than I did on
yeah,
my
if
own
I'm not
channel.
there, if I'm not busy during the week, I'm going to try to do, because I have the notes and the Boba Fett one's done, but the theory one, I think it still needs work. It's going to be very short and sweet with the Boba Fett one.
No,
It's
I need to
basically
go
how
back.
I want to, how the episodes should be restructured.
Need to go back to doing these. This is the shit that
Yeah.
you need to do. Because you know how I did these, right?
Right,
I
you just
did
looked up
these
shit.
right. I was like, okay, it's Marvel Monday. We'll go to the old
It
Google,
was
we'll
like
punch
a,
in Marvel, and we'll see what the fucking headlines are, if any of them. And what the headline that tripped my trigger in this one was
yeah.
somebody did Charlize Theron as
And I'm
Captain
surprised
Marvel.
those didn't blow up
It was
when people
good.
were doing the trend of, oh, they're looking up random stuff and then boom, right on on Google, and then it pops up trending on Google.
Wait, ask that question again. What?
I'm surprised those videos didn't blow up when people were doing the weird thing of looking up certain things on Google, seeing the weird top results.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
never did
remember what
that.
that format was called. I don't know what that format was called at all.
Carmen, I was not being mean when I said whole Carmen.
Because
I
that,
wasn't.
that trend I saw was way after you did yours. It's like, yeah, we did that.
Which trend? Oh, the looking stuff
Oh,
up on Google and making a video about it?
yeah. I know there was this one on Google, and it kept being, because it was where people did NSW speedrun of certain characters.
A buzz
I don't
waiting
think I
for you
need
to
to
get here.
explain any characters. You can just guess which ones. They're all fictional. And you can find disturbing fan art of anything on the internet. That's how I made that game theory video. I'm
Wait,
glad I just looked up what I looked up because it could have been way worse.
which game theory video are you talking about?
Oh, the game theory. Oh, let me make sure I find that. I
Where are
gotta
you
I
over
gotta
here?
go back in. I had to dig through my
There
channel
it is.
for it. The
Is it
game
popular or is
theory
it not
video.
popular?
I mean,
Like, does it
YouTube
have
doesn't put it.
4,000 views?
No, it only has
It's amazing,
142
guys.
views and 13. Everyone who watches it enjoys it. It says it's disturbing. I'm like, that was the point of it.
This is my favorite one.
Oh yeah, that one, the wall hitting, and then don't pause regular show are my top three. I keep going in, and then that Geonosian Queen thing is always in there, and I think it's because um you know, a top
No, so,
search result when you take Geonosian Queen, and then the Spiral one, I think that's people looking through guides on that.
okay.
I think that's why I have dislikes, because it doesn't get to the point because I didn't have an original title name for that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What about this one? Why the fuck is Warframe up there?
That one's up there because that is one of my more older videos, so it
Oh,
had
it's
the
just
time to
5 years
slowly
old.
build that up. Yeah. Also, because it was one of the first ones I did, and I constantly kept rewatching it. I got about 75 within the first few days when I originally posted it years ago. So
There's an ad on this?
why don't I get that money,
What the fuck is that? What is this bullshit?
They
Fucking
don't
ad?
pay me. They don't pay me.
Ad on here? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
They don't pay me. I'm sad. I gotta change my name.
Okay, everybody, let's
I
enjoy
gotta
Uncle
make it
Pop Roast
short.
for 30 seconds.
I gotta change my name.
Did you find this video on your channel yet?
Oh, the game theory one?
It's me, your
Yes.
Uncle
Yeah.
Pot Roast, and this is a Cooper pot roast, great pot roast. Now, it's not going to cook you a pie or now, but it will stop when you hit the brakes. And these truck pot roasts can stop on average 10 feet shorter than other pot roasts on a wet road. See, the trick is in the grip. And these pot roasts look like my handshake.
I feel like I'm playing it too fast. I think I don't have it at 1x.
Oh, you're at the high speed?
So I got it at 1.25 now. I gotta save a little bit of time in my life somehow. right?
Dude, I can't
Let's
find
try
this
at
video
regular
on
speed.
Cooper's website
Fuck.
Your
anymore.
Uncle pot roast, and this is a Cooper pot roast. Great pot roast. Now, it's not going to
This
cook
is
you
a
a tire
Cooper
now,
pot
but it
roast.
will stop when you hit the brakes. And these truck pot roasts can stop on average 10 feet shorter than another pot roast on a wet road. See, the trick is in the grip.
Glitch.
And these pot roasts grip like my handshake. Look, I'm your uncle. I love you. I want you to stop when you need to. Doesn't matter if it's for a red light or a duckling. So go with the Coopers.
Oh, why doesn't it say for a
Never
red
start
light or a
something
pot
you can't
roast?
Stop.
I don't know. I kept
You
kind of
skipped a
stopping.
pot roast?
Well, no, because I changed the word tire for a majority of pot roast with that.
Oh.
So it doesn't really say pot roast in the last couple of seconds.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't realize
The
that it was
thing is,
covering a different
one
word.
day I went up to the Cooper website because I'm
What's
like,
up,
oh, I
Timon
didn't put the
Flip?
link in there. And I keep looking for this original video. I can't find the original video again. It's like it's a weird fever dream. But I saw this constantly when I was at ERX. It was on every little ad break, you know, when they were redoing the
Well, I'm
field.
gonna share the right screen here. Except this one. Come back over yonder.
It's
Click on
just
all the fancy buttons. Why didn't you just share your screen, you putz?
oh, you want me to share my screen?
I already have it up now.
Okay.
Welcome to Game Theory. In today's episode, we're doing the FNAF Undertale crossover. Oh, this has got me so hard right now. Oh yeah! Oh,
Those sounds do not embed at
that's
all.
just a theory. A game theory.
Oh God!
Oh.
What the?
There is
I
more
forgot
audio.
how
I'm
it went.
posting that in the thing. There is way more audio layering that did not go through the stream. And there was one I had that pretty much done, and then somebody posted a meme with another audio,
nice.
which you can clearly tell is not me. I'm like, oh, I'm putting that in the fucking video.
What's
I
up, the
download the
lovely
video
Sherry?
before
I'm
the-
glad you were able to, arrive just in time for that piece of wonderful, yeah. That's what it is.
If you comment on the video, I will love it.
What does it say? Jenny says there are a couple of people missing. Carmen Zod tweeted he won't be on the internet much right now because of a
The movie, he
No,
will
not a
spoil
movie.
it later.
It's called The Batman.
Yeah, he'll
He
spoil
wants
it when
to
he comes
see,
back on the
and
internet.
Shalana only has her cell data right now. That's fair. And then Janie Davis said, tacos.
Well, I mean, if that's what you want to think is happening in the video.
Did she say tacos?
Tacos.
It was a question mark.
Mm.
No worry, nobody cares that the villain's not going to be here. It's not a big deal.
No, he'll come back and spoil the movie for
Janie
everyone.
says, PB, my accent here is tacos, not pot roast. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I am being nice, Carmen. It's what I do all the time. I'm constantly being nice. And then she says, what the fuck? I know, because Husky makes weird noises in his videos. Very weird. Darren, if we didn't know who you were, we'd think that you were a bot. Like, you get what I'm talking about?
Yeah, those
Just
bots.
random letters, dot, 3 random letters. And you're like, I don't want to click on that. Oh,
Then we
please.
just-
Oh, I gotta take a drink. Talk.
Yeah.
Talk, dog.
Did you get... I'm talking. Please no more. I might find more. Just go to my channel. There's a lot more layering in that video. It's a lot more layering. I did a lot of work on that video, and it doesn't get into much things.
I just
I'm
had
gonna
a
cry
bot.
the day. I want to cry the day YouTube deems that a thumbnail clickbaity, but it's not clickbaity. The shit happens in the video, and I didn't make that title to get viewers.
Okay, you've said it. Okay, you've said enough. I am
made it to
not
show
hungry,
Matt that
Carmen.
suspicion.
I'm not hungry. I had a brat earlier. It was delicious. And I have beef jerky with me. Original flavor, because I want it to taste like beef. Right?
Right. And salt.
Salt. It's just a salt delivery system. It's
Yep.
good stuff.
All right. YouTube stuff is on time because it's showing the videos that you watch, is acknowledging that you watched them. That is good.
Oh, I did? I watched a video?
Yeah.
Is somebody watching my videos?
I don't know. You have to go to your analytics so you can see
Tighten your
who's
collar.
there.
That's noisy. The analytics. What am I looking at here? Real-time views. In the last 60 minutes, I've had 19 real-time views. One of them is on Brand Sucks and is Pointless. I like that video. You want to see that video?
Sure, why not?
I don't know, let's see. Let's go over to the YouTube. My page. Yes, go to my channel. It's got like 700 some views on it. It's a decent video. It's just me ranting. People like me ranting, don't they?
Everyone loves your rants. Because Zod goes on weird tangents like he did with the Lord of the Rings one. I'm going to joke and say that's the reason why I disappeared for a while and didn't come to a couple shows. But it's not. The other day I was out.
You're out what?
Family and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Just places.
Right.
I don't need to tell anyone.
They let him out of the doghouse. So, minute 50. It's shorter than a minute 50, though, because it's got an intro and outro.
Brand sucks more. Like, he just said he's freaking pointless.
Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. I like that. Back in the olden days. 2019.
They cut to Bran. He still sucks. I got it written down as Bran sucks more. Like, he just said he's freaking pointless. Especially now that the Night King's dead, he's really freaking pointless. Because if he's going to do the same types of things that he did before, like when he could, let's say, walk and went to the Tower of Joy and he yells, "Father!" and Ned Stark turns around because he hears a whisper in the wind and then, just continues up the steps. He's like, nope, you can't affect the past or anything like that. I was like, oh, why we have Bran doing this? I don't understand why we have Bran even in the frickin' shop. Is he even drinking? Did he eat anything? He said he doesn't want any more. Pretty sure that was this episode where he said he doesn't want any more because Tyrion says to him, "Oh, you're Lord of Winterfell," and he's like, "Well, I don't want any more." I was like, I'm pretty sure that you want a piece of bread from time to time. I'm pretty sure you want somebody to lift you onto the shitter from time to time. Like, you still want things, motherfucker. There are things that you want. You might not want a fancy fucking chair, but you still fucking want things. I mean, what a pointless fucking character.
If you are
Good
enjoying the
times.
content,
Oh, man, good
please
times.
hit subscribe.
The old outro where there's only one video for people to click on. How terrible is that?
Man,
I'm
it was
looking up.
great. He's back in the Dark Ages and he is crippled. He will not live.
Nah, man, I just fucking get rid of those people. They don't need them anymore. Right?
Right.
Like, fuck that, man. Like, you're
I
crippled,
still
you ain't
say
gonna
Game of
get
Thrones
better.
is a cheap ripoff of Skyrim.
What do you mean Game of Thrones is a cheaper? You think Skyrim was around before Game of Thrones?
No, I'm saying there's a lot of fucking similarities minus less sex with dragons.
Somebody fucked a dragon? Somebody had sex with a dragon in Skyrim?
No, I was talking about your show.
Who has sex with a dragon?
I
What?
don't know.
Like that does not.
Sex and
What?
dragons. There's just a lot more dragons and a lot less sex.
Dragons. I
Yeah,
smell sex and dragons. Yeah,
Mhm.
is that the song?
Yeah.
It can be the song now.
Yeah.
What do you mean I didn't share? I shared everything. What are you talking about? Janie goes,
We
it's been
don't
about a week
share
since
here.
I checked on Husky's channel, but longer for PB. What do you mean? You have no idea the last time that I checked on his channel. Like, when's the last time you put a video out?
YouTube does everyone a favor by not putting me in their algorithms. But seriously, if you do see me random in your algorithm and not on your sub feed, just click a video and watch it through. I think it helps, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, 100%. 100%. If you see a video through your home feed, and you watch it through your home feed, it pushes it further into the algorithm than if you watch a video through your subscription feed. 100%, guy.
Yeah,
Like, just
but
think about
also-
what's going on there.
Yeah, it also helps when I do post new videos when you guys go over and check them out. Because YouTube likes that. They had a weird thing of reviews like, how's our analytics? I said somewhat disappointed. I'm like, well, I mean, for old videos, they do a great job of throwing old videos in the feed for people. And I explain, well, when you post a new video, it's discouraging because if nobody clicks on it, it just completely dies.
Is this true, Lemon Pie? Like, Game of Thorns is, that's a live stream. Like, let's see what happens. I'm going to type in Game of Thorns, and we'll see what the first thing is that pops up, because it better be what I think it is. Well, that's bullshit. Game of Thrones, every dragon scene, season 1-8. That is not the live stream I did with Zod.
For anyone, I want you guys, whoever's like following Zod, he's fall back and you have his DMs open. Please fill his DMs or add him on Twitter with car spoilers.
Nothing but spoilers.
Nothing. Always spoilers. Just keep sending him. I'm gonna look up spoilers. I used to have a couple spoilers in somewhere. I don't know where I put them all. I used to have some spoilers I just throw around to troll people.
This is really disappointing that I look up Game of Thorns and it doesn't show our live stream. Like, it's literally called Game of Thorns. At least I thought it was, unless he didn't name it properly, which, what a surprise that would fucking be.
Right. Remember when he just kept calling it the fandom chat? And I'm like, you need to start
Jesus
putting the
fucking
title
Christ.
in, and then people would come. And then he started doing that again, and people came.
Yeah, it says Game of Thorns. Hashtag GOT. Or hashtag, not hashtag, but colon. Look at my face. Look at his face. Oh, God. In the dojo with the rays of light. Good times. We showed that to people not too long ago because it was the first stream that we ever did together. It was a good time.
Right now, I looked up spoilers, and I'm just taking a bunch of pictures with, like, either spoilers alone or just some cars with some cool-ass fucking spoilers. And I'm going to flood Zod's DMs.
Oh, spoilers. Got it.
Yeah, spoilers.
What are you talking about, Carmen? When did I repeat myself? I'm not sure what she means.
Ooh, I got a good one. I got to look up the Batmobile spoiler.
Ooh, there's multiple Batmobile spoilers. Like, you could probably just look up the Batmobile and then trim the picture and just send them the spoiler.
I found a corny car.
Janie Davis says, Husky, somebody would have fucked a dragon if I wrote the show / lived in that universe. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Why are you fucking animals? That's an animal. That is a fucking animal, man. What in the actual fuck, man? Like, this better be like some depraved motherfucker who is going to end up getting his, like, hung in a public square or, you know, decapitated, beheading, something like this. I don't fucking know. But you can't be having people out there just having sex with dragons. That's a fucking animal, man. What in the fuck?
Well, this sucks. When you look up Batmobile spoiler, it doesn't give you much. So I'm looking up Batmobile to get pictures of the Batmobile with the spoiler. Even the tank.
See,
from the Christopher
Lemon
Nolan
Pie,
has
when
the
you
spoiler.
said Game of Thorns, you said Game of Thorns. I thought you were talking about the set of live streams that I did with General Zod critiquing Game of Thrones because it royally pissed us the fuck off. However, I did enjoy the South Park parody of it. I don't know if I've seen the South Park parody of
Oh,
Game of
South Park
Thrones.
parody is great.
I mean, all their parodies are great. I just don't think I've seen that one yet. Because my
I like
favorite
their
episode of
the
all
Wiener
time
song.
is the World of Warcraft parody.
I like the
How do you
Wiener
kill
song they
that
made for
which
the
has
show.
no life? I love that part. What? Dude, just because an animal can let's involve. So it doesn't work that way in Game of Thrones. Like, let's just throw that out there anyway. But let's add that in, and let's say, for the sake of argument, let's just agree that these dragons can communicate with you telepathically. Like, if your dog could communicate with you telepathically, does that mean it's okay to fuck the dog? If your sheep can communicate with you telepathically, does that mean it's okay to fuck the sheep? The answer is still no.
Okay,
Like,
I filled Sod's DMs with spoilers.
Just because this animal has a special ability doesn't make it not an animal. What the hell? I thought they were four-legged. How could a dragon be a person? A dragon is not a person.
No, I there's disturbing shit. We could find stuff. I'm not looking it up.
Like, it
I'll
doesn't
leave it
matter
at
how a
that.
dragon speaks. If a dragon can speak telepathically, it's still a fucking beast of burden. Oh my god. You want to have sex with a beast? Well, I bet you do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Kind of.
6 pictures, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pictures with spoilers. 6 of them are Batmobiles. I mean, some of them don't look like they're spoilers, but I think he'll get the point. Just keep sending him pictures of spoilers.
Timon
You can
says,
tag me in your pictures so I can laugh.
I got so bored on Feast of Crows / Book 4 that I've abandoned the series and couldn't give a fuck anymore. I never read any of the books. Reading it takes time. I ain't got that kind of time.
PB needed the shows.
What the fuck is this?
You watch Futurama?
No. I mean, I
Oh, you
have.
need
before.
to. Yeah. Watch Futurama. Death by Snoozo.
Wait, snoo-so? It's spelled the
Snoo,
same
snoo.
way, but one is snoo and the other one is snow. Not snoo-snoo.
Death by Snoozo.
Yes, I understand. We have a talking husky and a talking record hound. I get it. And I still wouldn't have sex with a talking dog. I feel like that'd be creepier. Like, ruh-roh, I don't like this very much.
Reggie, why do you have your Rick in my ass? I couldn't keep doing the R. Damn.
Like, oh my god.
I wish I kept a better character with that one.
Like, you're only supposed to be having sex with humans. Period.
Now I'm thinking of the chicken fucker episode from South Park.
Like, this isn't like this is not Rule 34. Can't be having
I don't
sex
care
with
if you guys
Pokemon.
have sex with aliens, though. I don't care.
Speaking of Pokemon,
Commander Kirk had
God damn it,
sex
Husky.
with aliens.
Speaking of Pokemon, did you enjoy Pokemon Day? Answer me,
Yes.
dog.
Yes, I saw the
Did
new
you
trailer.
watch the trailer?
I watched the trailer.
You saw what they revealed?
Yeah, they just revealed the Pokemon and not much of the game. Just some guy like going, "Whoa!"
They revealed a
was
whole
ge-
bunch of the game. What do you mean they didn't reveal the
I
game? You
needed to
saw
see
all
more
kinds of
fucking
shit.
gameplay.
I don't
all
want to see
this-
the gameplay yet. I don't give a fuck about the gameplay.
I do.
It's a
I'm
Pokemon
that
game. You know what the
person,
gameplay is going to be.
Well, yeah, I know, but I just want to see the fucking world. Hey, show me the world a little bit. No,
You're right.
Is it going to be
The
open
only-
world, or is it going to be?
It's going to be open world. It's going to be open world.
All right, can I choke a Pokemon like in Legends of Arceus?
What do you mean?
Oh no, you can only throw rocks. It's not fun like that other game I found where you could shoot Pokemon. What was that game?
Right, it's not like
I
that.
marked
But
it
you know
down.
what
I
you can
forgot
do
the
in
name.
Legends Arceus that Ace Trainer Liam told me? You can teabag Pokemon.
Oh yeah, this is great.
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
I don't have fucking money, so that's why I haven't bought it.
Well, you haven't
And
bought
everyone's
what?
like, you
Legends
should also
Arceus?
play Elden. Yeah. And then Elden Ring came out, and everyone's like, you need to play Elden Ring. I'm like, I don't have fucking money. Otherwise, I would have bought it already. Maybe.
It's not okay to have sex with a dog, even if the dog wants to have sex with you.
Well, because there are dogs that'll bend you over the counter.
Bestiality is not okay, period, under any circumstances. I don't care what fancy technology you think you've hooked up to this animal. I don't care what magic you think is at work. Bestiality is not okay. Period. I don't care what type of beast we're talking about. Like, they gotta be humanoid if we're doing the
Yes,
alien
like the
thing.
aliens. Yeah, like an alien thing.
Like Captain Kirk
Fucking-
didn't have a problem having sex with aliens because they're humanoid aliens. I mean, if you went to a planet and they had pets on their planet who could speak, right? Like, hey, we have pets
Yeah.
that speak to us. It's awesome.
But you
And
know,
then
people.
the pet said, "Oh man, I really love to have sex with you." And then you're like, "Why did you have sex with my pet, man?" And they'd be like, "Oh, well, he said he wanted to." And I'd be like, "Yeah, he says that he wants to do everything. He's a pet."
By the way, between the two captains, everyone says Captain Kirk or Captain Picard. Which one's better? I want to say Captain Kirk because he got more tail in the galaxy. Now for tactical, no, you're not. I'm not done. He got way more tail. Now, if you're going and talking about tactical, it's Captain Picard. He's the better tactician. But I say Captain Kirk because he got more
Captain Kirk
tail.
didn't even exist initially. NBC had to reject the pilot for them to introduce Captain Kirk. Did you know that?
No, I'm not that old.
Fuck you. I'm not that old either. You seem to know an awful lot about fucking the 1930s and 40s, and you're not from then.
I know a lot about fucking history because I absorb that shit because it entertains me. Like how Pabst went to cheese and got made cheese and we got a lawsuit with Kraft for copyright infringement. Oh, sorry, it was patent infringement because of the process it was made. And then he let him stay afloat by paying him a royalty. And then after the prohibition was lifted, he just sold off that cheese product to Kraft and went back to making beer.
Do you know what this means?
No. I'm gonna walk out and use a bathroom, and I will try to think about what it means, but I also will try to forget it.
Good idea. That's a good idea. Gregory says, my government thinks I'm a bitch. They fuck me almost daily. Gregory, are you from Canada? Because that would be my guess if that's the conversation. At least I don't know what other countries out there are fucking Gregorys on a daily basis. It's the only one that I could think of off the top of my head. Sorry if I'm freaking people out in the chat. I'm just enjoying winding PB up. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Talking about you freaking beastly
Touch grass.
fantasies.
Touch grass. Touch grass.
Who do you want to touch grass?
That's it. Not everyone. Everyone in the chat go outside, touch grass.
No, I want to go back to what I was talking about. You said you didn't get enough of the game revealed in the reveal trailer, which I went back and I was watching a bunch of different people's reactions, like all kinds of different PokeTubers. And almost all of them, when the trailer starts, they're like, oh, son of a bitch, it's Detective Pikachu 2 because it has the real life vibe to it.
Okay.
Every single fucking one of them are like,
there's
oh,
people in the
Detective
chat. I'm like,
Pikachu.
all these people. Okay, I see that, and there's people in the chat. I'm like, why do you think it was Detective Pikachu 2? It says the name of what it is in the fucking title of the video.
What do you mean?
the fucking title. Okay, because
It was not in the title. What are you talking about? It was not in the title of the Pokemon Presents.
It was in mine.
It absolutely
Look at
was
this.
not in the Pokemon Presents title.
Yeah, this is the one I got in my feed when I looked at it. Got up.
I can
I
show
got
you
the
the one that I
Pokemon Scarlet
watched
and
before.
Pokemon Violet announcement trailer. And then
That's
there's people
different.
and there's
No.
Well, that's the one I saw.
Stop. The people that I'm talking about are reacting to the. It's not a live stream, but it's a premiere. And in the premiere, it's just Pokemon Presents. Would you like me to show you? Like, I can show you in my history.
No,
what I
do
watched
do
earlier
not
today.
show anything Nintendo. They will fucking pull you. They're very strict on
No, I wouldn't
copyright.
play it, guy. I'm not a fucking idiot. I would put it up on the screen and I would show you the title. Jesus
Okay.
Christ. You think I'm a moron here?
No. YouTube, by the way, that's a warning for anyone starting stuff on YouTube. Even if you love Nintendo with all your heart, geeks and gamers, Nintendo will pull you down for copyright infringement.
It's got 2 million views right now. So, hit the
2
pause button.
million.
Come over here and we'll share the screen. Share the screen, make Husky look like a fucking putz. And this is the title. Pokemon Presents 2/27/2022.
Yeah,
Right
and I
now,
got the result
number
for the
one
other
on
video when I
trending.
woke up.
Right, because you didn't watch it live. You just watched the trailer. So of course they're gonna put the name in there and be like, wait a second, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet must be new games because there's 2 titles.
What the fuck
Right?
is it supposed to do? All right.
Okay, let's see if I can scroll right to a point where I show the starters here. Show me the picture. There we go. Yeah. Okay. What do you think, guy?
I think the fire type is going to be a fighting fire type again.
See, I don't think that it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be fighting.
I mean,
I
it's
think
been
that
way.
I think that these two are gonna swap the same way
Okay.
that
Oh, so you're saying this is
a
going to be
Lola
a grass
swap?
version of Litten?
No, right. Like it's gonna be 4 legs,
Yeah.
4 legs, then 2 legs, and this one's gonna be 2 legs, 2 legs, and then go on 4 legs and be some beefy fucking crocodile. Like I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be like, you know what a crocodile is?
Yeah, that one.
Right.
I know,
I think it's gonna look kind of like a crocodile, but I think they're gonna put it onto 4 legs because I think his front arms are gonna develop.
Yeah. And then they got Donald
Because
Duck.
I feel like if his front arms don't develop, he's gonna look like the red starter version of Tyranitar.
Huh.
Like that's the vibe that I was getting from that little thing. I was like, oh, it looks like a little Larvitar. Because he's a little short and stubby. Apparently the thing that's coming out of his head is like lava coming out of the head. But yeah, I'm almost 100% sure that this cat is going to end up standing on 2 feet. I have no idea what's going to happen.
It's Donald Duck. He'll turn into copyright infringement.
Like,
I also have something that you can share quick.
he's
I'm not playing
blue-footed
anything.
booby.
It's just a
See his feet?
it's just a screen. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I got to switch back. Reaction vids are lazy and bad. Okay, so what would you? So you don't want to see reaction vids? You want to see people's? What do you want to see?
Give me your opinion. But I don't. But here's the thing. This is what reaction vids are. I try to sit down with like my opinion with some shit after I do one to see what it is and try to say my first idea of everything. But a lot of people who just do reaction videos, anyway, you can look this up. But majority of reaction videos are just them going.
Oh yeah, there was.
And then they don't talk about the trailer at all, except how excited they are.
in the reaction
even
videos that
even if it was a shitty ass trailer for whatever it is.
no, that's why the one that I was watching Ruffled Rowlett's live stream as he was getting he had one or two guys on with him. I don't know who they were. I don't know their names off the top of my head, but I know his name. He's got 170,000 subs or something like that. So I was watching him before, and then right before it started, I didn't want people talking over the top of it as it was being revealed. So I switched over to the Pokemon one. I watched it, and as soon as it was over, I switched back over to his live stream, and they kept on going for another hour after it was done talking about everything. So it was pretty good. I like that. That was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, to have I don't like reaction videos that are exclusively reaction videos.
Yeah,
Do
but
not
the thing
think
is,
they are
you
very
can't.
good, and
The thing
this
is,
is exactly true. They are lazy and poor.
man. But here's the thing: is if you're doing like a trailer, you can't call it a trailer review because the YouTube algorithm likes the word reaction more when it's in your
Really?
thumbnail. Yes,
I guess I didn't
because
know
of
that
all
I'd
those
like
reaction
reaction.
videos. That's why.
Ah. No, I had somebody when I was doing Stargirl, and I had reaction either in the title or in the thumbnail. They're like, "This isn't a reaction." I was like, "How the fuck is it not a reaction?" I watched the episode, and then I told you what I thought about it. It's totally a
Right.
reaction. Like, what the
Right.
hell? This is maybe not the reaction that you're looking for, but it's definitely a reaction.
These are not the reactions you are looking for.
Timon says, "Petey, my theory is that Pokemon is a sport game like Madden or FIFA, because it's the same game over and over with better graphics and new roster." I would be
That's where you're
inclined.
wrong, because you also have new locations and new people.
Yeah, I mean, that would be the difference. Like sports game, you're always playing on the same field, and I don't mean the same
And
location specifically, because in the Madden season that I'm playing currently, the
yeah,
Raiders decided they were going to move to Toronto. So at some point in the future, I'm going to have to end up playing a football game in Toronto, which I've never done before in Madden, right?
right.
It doesn't change what you're doing, though. You're just playing football on a football field. You're playing
But,
basketball on a basketball court. You're playing
but the thing
soccer
is
on a
about those
soccer
sports
pitch.
games is most people pick their favorite team or the team that destroyed everyone that year because they have the best stats.
Oh man, fantasy draft. That's what's great about Pokemon. Pokemon's like the ultimate fantasy draft every time, and you can do it
Yeah.
differently every fucking time. I just wish
Do it the
that
same, mix it
no.
up.
The only thing I wish that they would have been able to do is create a level curve. Like, did you ever watch the Pokemon Generations anime that's on YouTube?
I don't know.
Okay. The main character shows up to the first gym, and Brock asks him if he has been to any other gyms, and he says, "No, I have no other badges." And he goes, "Okay, I'll pick these Pokemon to fight against you with." So if you would have 4 or 5 badges before you got to Pewter City because you're from frickin', I don't know, Fuchsia City or Lavender Town, so you started on the other side of the fucking map, and you're like, well, I didn't want to walk all the way to the other side of the map and then work my way back. I figured I'll just work my way there, and then I hit the Pokemon League. It'll work out great, right?
Right.
So if you
Yeah.
show up later, they can create a level curve so that you're going against Pokemon that would be equivalent to a 6th gym instead of a first gym. That's the only
Right.
thing that I wish that they would do, because they got the open world.
That is something they need to do, and that's something that's cool. They should acknowledge from that. Well, because technically, once you get to a certain spot in the first game, you can hit the gyms in any order you want. Because I think I've played the Saffron City one before the
This is 100%
Saudon
incorrect,
City
Janie.
one,
If
Cerulean
she's
City one.
if she's saying what I think she's saying, she likes reaction live streams. Those things are fire because copyright can't keep up with them. Oh, it can. Oh, it
It
can.
can. It has.
YouTube will shut you the fuck down if they're like, you're infringement. Like, it gives you a little bit of a warning, and it goes, "Oh, you didn't turn it down," and it'll shut your stream down for you. It'll be like, "This is
Right.
copyright infringement."
Now, it also
And
depends on the company, because that's
Oh,
why
it
I've done
does.
Xbox live streams, because they're loose. But the only dangerous thing about the Xbox live streams is the music that a company decided to play to advertise their product. That's the only thing. Like, Microsoft doesn't care. They love it when people like start talk over their streams and stuff. They like that interaction. But Nintendo does not. And when they were coming out with like their video game thing, because everybody was streaming the Xbox one like a week or two before talking about it, they said, "We will pull anyone down who streams this and talks about this stream." And everyone was like, "Fuck." Because there's people getting an event ready because they wanted to talk about it with their chats and stuff. And nope.
Wait a second. So, if he's saying all of the Pokemon games are the same, with the explicit point that you just do essentially the same stuff in all of them. You capture Pokemon, you do battles, and you make it to the league, which is true for almost every Pokemon game. Legends Arceus is a little different. Generation 7 in Alola is a little different. All of the
Mystery
rest of them
Dungeon
are the
is
same.
different.
No, we're not talking
Pokemon
about
Snap
side
is
games.
different.
We're not talking about
I
side
want
games.
to talk about side games to troll
No,
everyone.
fuck that. We're not talking about side games. If that's the case, every game ever is the same as anything in its series. It's not like there are video game franchises out there that are taking a bold step like Halloween 3. You get what I'm saying? Like, Final Fantasy 8 is exactly like Final Fantasy 7, which is exactly like Final Fantasy 6,
Or you're going to
which is
trigger a lot
exactly
of
like
people.
Final Fantasy 5. They're exactly, you get your characters together and you work your way through the world to the final boss. They're all exactly the same. Every game in its own series is exactly the same. If that's your
characters
premise.
and you do the point and click thing. It's only more of the recent ones where they have the more open world combat thing in the Final Fantasies.
Right, I mean, Pokemon just finally made the major switch to being, what do I want to say, an overworld game to an engrossing world. Like, I don't know exactly how
you
to
could
say
say the
that.
same thing about Legend of Zelda. You have to go through fucking dungeons, get stuff, and then go fight Ganon.
I mean, fucking Mario. Jump sideways across the screen. Reach the end. That's it.
Fight Bowser. You forgot Bowser. Fight Bowser. Except for
No,
the
you just
couple
gotta jump
games that doesn't
sideways.
fight
Like,
Bowser.
if you can get past Bowser without fighting him, kudos.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta raise that flag, motherfucker.
Because Bowser, you take the princess is kidnapped.
Intriguing. First of all, we'll do this one first. Jane Davis says, PB, fair enough. I suppose I never know about that warning, so it looks seamless to me. Plus, I lack focus. What's she talking about?
I
What
don't
warning?
know which one. Oh, for the copyright warnings, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, also, people that you're watching, they might not say anything. Like, YouTube would say, hey, we're going to strike this video down, or we're going to block it worldwide.
Yeah.
Unless you stop, they might not say anything to you, and then just, quietly stop watching that one, and you'll be like,
Twitch was Twitch was trying to get they lost the lawsuit and then they back in 2020, and then they put their big DMCA thing in there for everyone because they were trying to say, oh, it's fine as long as somebody's talking over it, you can do that stuff, but they lost that lawsuit. It's kind of sad because they were trying to fight for the creators.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Thank you for making my point, Timon. He's like, PB.
They're all the
Pokemon
same
is not the
mechanics.
same as Final Fantasy, as Zelda. You got a point. No, they're all the same, man. Like, there are different mechanics at different levels of Pokemon. There are no held items in the first couple generations. What do you mean, no?
That's my name. No.
I can't see his name. There it is.
Oh no. What's up, No?
No.
I'm surprised that you were able to make it here on a Sunday night. I assumed you'd be all burned out from anime.
No, he's
No.
not. He's not. He's not. He's not as boring as Zod, who's scared of the spoilers that he will reveal after he sees the movie.
Nobody here's a communist guy.
No, there's some fucking chat drama.
What does that mean? Communist?
You know what communism is.
Hmm.
Communism is I work for a potato, you don't work at all, and you get half of my potato. That's communism.
Sounds like YouTube.
What? Oh my god, I played one of Husky's videos earlier and there was a fucking ad on it. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Why is there an ad on one of your videos?
YouTube's taking my money.
That's communism right
Well,
there.
it's not
YouTube.
that they're not taking your money, they're just not giving it to you. They're just like,
Oh.
we're gonna use this motherfucker. We're gonna use him good. Welcome back, Christine.
Fucking drug dealers.
So, I take it you watch the Pokemon Presents Purp?
I saw Chillmonger stream about it. I was like, oh, it's early as fuck. Chillmonger sleeping. It's streaming. This is different. And I didn't know because it said Pokemon something.
Yeah, they do it at the same time every time that they have a Presents, which is, I don't know, 3-4 times a year.
Yeah.
But they're always, like, I don't know how far
That's-
ahead Japan is, but they're always 8 o'clock in the morning for us.
Yeah, so I made a tweet earlier because like my nephew's been bugging me about the Pokemon game, and then I go over there today, and he's like, "Can I borrow $60? Like, can I get an early $60 for my birthday?" I was like, "No, that's not how it works."
Holy fucking shit. Fucking kids.
I was like, "Yo, you better keep your grades up, and then I'll consider it."
God damn.
But he said he wanted a spelling bee. He's going to the district spelling bee or some shit like that. So I was like, "That's what's up."
Okay, so you seen these 3 starters revealed?
Yeah, I see the Donald Duck one. I see the one that looks like PB in the middle.
Yeah, man. He's got a red chin.
Well, now I'm going to have to start with that one so I can name him PB.
Yeah, you got this like weird looking cat shit that's like green. Yeah, I'd go
It's
with
a
the
grass
duck though.
cat. It's a grass cat.
I'd go with the duck though. The duck look like he's OP.
I mean, have you ever seen the other ducks that they've created in Pokemon? They got some good ducks already.
Nope.
When they were
Yeah.
initially revealed, like when I just seen this flash of the picture, I was like, fuck yes, I'm picking the fucking duck. I'm definitely not picking the fucking cat. And what the fuck is that thing in the middle? And then I looked at it a little
No.
longer, and I was like, oh, maybe I am picking that crocodile in the middle.
That's what that is.
It's supposed to be a crocodile based on, or what do I want to say, crossed with a jalapeno.
That's weird. They should not do that.
His name's Fuecoco.
Wait, Coco. Glen Coco. I'm just gonna call it Glen Coco.
Like Fuego.
I'm waiting for
But
them
yeah,
to show
when
the
it
final
comes,
evolution so then everyone changes what they want.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
they
That'll
did,
totally change.
when
Like
it
they
comes
did
to
with Alola,
Pokemon,
everyone was like, "Oh, I want this one," and then they showed Rowlet's evolution to Decidueye, and everyone's like, "I want them."
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to Pokemon, I'm a boomer. I'm a boomer Pokemon.
I mean,
Like,
did you?
I only know 151. That's all I know.
Now you know 154. So you got Fuecoco in the middle. You got
Glen Coco.
Sprigatito or something. Sprigatito. Fucking A. I don't remember. That's the one on the left. That's the grass cat. And then the duck one is easy. It's Quaxley.
Actually,
Isn't that easy? I thought that was the best name out of all of them. I was like, ooh, one that I can actually fucking pronounce, no problem. That's huge for me. I love like if you can't say the fucking Pokemon name, how are you supposed to be able to have a conversation? They're like, this guy sounds like a fucking moron.
So, do you own a Switch, PB?
Not yet.
Are you going to get a Switch?
Oh, I'll definitely be having a Switch by this November. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like I should have had one for Generation 8, but I was watching Husky play the game, and then he gave up because he's a quitter.
It's boring. It's so boring.
Stop playing it for so long. Like you were playing it for like 30 to 40 minutes instead of 15 to 20.
It's still so boring.
We're
British people are
we're not doing
boring.
ASMR again.
No Batman ASMR.
Man. Okay, we'll talk about that next.
Timon Flip's still going off about Final Fantasy, and I'm gonna say this. Oh wait, fuck.
Hold on, let me read this first.
Right.
Janie says, Husky, I'm only doing what I think you guys would want, but I'm fine being overruled because it's your channel. Would she get rid of that guy?
I don't know. It's a fucking drama. I don't give a shit about the drama. Take it out of the fucking chat. Because
Okay,
so Timon Flip is saying the Final Fantasy games are different, but this is a screen on almost every Final Fantasy game. This might change a little bit, just like with Pokemon. This fight little screen changes a little bit, but it's the same fucking fight screen. You get the people over here, you get the monsters over here.
Guy, that's what I'm telling you has completely changed about Pokemon. The fight screen, there isn't a fight screen. You're just in the overworld. They don't throw you to a fight screen.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying
you
this
just
is
throw the
fine.
Pokemon
This is a
out
majority
and
of the Final
there.
Fantasy games. But Timon Flip
Right.
said it's not the same as Final Fantasy. No, it's Final Fantasy.
No,
is
he's
exactly
saying
like
that
this.
the
This is all
story
Final
is
Fantasy
different.
games.
And if that's the case, like, okay,
The story is different in
the
the
story
Pokemon
is different in
games.
the Pokemon games because every evil organization is trying to do something differently.
No, the first two games had the same evil organization,
And
but
especially
it was led
more
by
recent.
Giovanni's wife in the second game, and she
Well, I
had it
mean-
a lot more underground.
Who told what? Where did you hear this Giovanni's wife thing? What?
I don't know. That's what someone said once.
Fucking making shit up over there. Jesus
All I know
Christ.
is the leader in the second one who's in control of Rocket, their son is basically your rival.
I mean, I will give him.
Probably
I will
game
agree
theory,
with him
PB.
on this. I'll agree with him on this. Arceus was the first evolution, no pun intended, of the game since it gained colors. And I would say yes, because now the game is entirely overworld. Like everything in Arceus is overworld. It isn't like in Sword and Shield, half of it was overworld, half of it wasn't. In this one, all of it is. Like they made the full transition. And I don't think that they're ever going to go back. Especially after seeing the new trailer. Like, holy fucking shit.
I believe in the
Can you
Sinnoh
believe?
game,
Can
they
you
had
wait?
the-
I can't wait to play a Pokemon game in the metaverse. Interesting. Or
Dude, did
VR.
you see? Okay, so on Saturday Night Live, one of the fucking skits that they fucking had was, oh my god, what were they making fun of?
You still watch that?
I was at the bar.
So
I
it
fucking played that in the
was
bar.
way funnier than it's
No,
supposed
I was
to be,
at the
right,
I
PB?
was at the bar. Yeah, well, that one was they were making fun of John Mulaney was hosting, so you're a step ahead because you have a comic hosting instead of just a regular celebrity that they have to write jokes for. Like he can actually do jokes because he's a fucking comic. So he came out and he made a joke about how he went to rehab, and then when he was in rehab was when January 6th happened. And then since he got out of rehab, there have been no January 6th. So all that tells him is that the only time that insurrection happens in America is when he's not around to stop it. I was fucking laughing my ass off. But they were doing a sketch where they were like ripping on all of the coronavirus mandates, stipulations, fucking law, whatever the fuck. It's a word I'm looking for. All the
Mandates.
well, they weren't all just mandates, but all the bullshit that they were putting out.
do that on
the
SNL?
all the recommendations. That's why I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, they're making fun of this on SNL? What the fuck? So they go through. I watched I've seen the Weekend Update part, and then there was one more fucking thing where it was a sketch about how there was finally a good variant of COVID because it just makes you feel dope as fuck. And I was like, what in the hell? And then they just start partying, and they're like, there's another side effect to it. It gives you long locks of hair. And then they cut back to everyone who's partying. They're all wearing fucking long fucking wigs now. And then the guy, it's John Mulaney, who's like the news anchor on TV, giving everybody this information, all this good information. He's like, one more piece of good information. Pokemon are real. It was fucking awesome. And there was a 3D Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander in front of him, fucking just hanging out on the desk or whatever. I was like, this is fucking epic.
Yeah, man. Fuck Jurassic World. Where's Pokemon World?
See, that's okay. Being that they've always been either a cartoon or some type of art style, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, the closest we've ever gotten is Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're supposed to look like in real life. Whereas, like, a dinosaur, yeah, we've never seen a T-Rex in real life, but we know what lizards look like, and we know what the skeleton structure is, so you can make a pretty decent amalgamation.
They have feathers.
I don't know that's what the new movie's going to have. I don't know the exact texture that is supposed to be the skin of a Charizard. I don't. I have no idea. Like, I think
How
I
would
know
you
what it's
feel-
He
supposed
could
to
be
look
using
like.
moisturizer all the time, you know?
All
How
the
would you
time.
feel about a more serious take on Pokemon? Like with blood and shit
Oh,
like that.
boy, fucking.
Oh, have it more
Nintendo
like
would
the
never
manga?
allow it.
I would be all right with them making
Or
something
just
more like the
or
manga.
just like you'll have Ash be like, Pikachu, I choose you. Fuck boy, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
And he
or
opens
like
up the
just have him
Pokeball and
cursing.
Pikachu is dead because he got crushed inside the Pokeball.
Or just you'll have Pikachu just yelling at Ash like, I'm tired of your fucking shit. I'm out.
Yeah, but he loves Ash.
Because he's a slave. He's a slave
He's not a
master.
slave. Some
He lives in
Pokemon
a
like to
Pokeball.
battle. No, he doesn't.
He's in a ball.
Pikachu
Pikachu
has
does not
a
live in his
bloodlust.
ball.
But he's
No, he
always
doesn't.
by his he's always by his master's side.
Right, and you know what they say. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Fucking Pikachu is a bloodthirsty psychopath.
That's what they should do. A
He
spin off
fucking,
that,
he
like you know,
fucking killed all those sparrows, dude.
Hero, dead. People living in the past over
That
there.
is like in
they
the
should do a
first,
twist
killing
on
one of the
Spearows.
first episodes.
He killed
does
those
a mass
Spearows
genocide.
24 years ago.
Yep. Massive fucking
Jesus
genocide.
Christ. You weren't even alive. He
Yeah.
killed those Spearows before you were birthed.
But I watched it. Yeah, but I saw those episodes.
But I seen it. None of us got to see the Tauros episode, though. Fucking guns. They're like, yeah, we can't have
Lame.
guns in a kid's show. And I was like, it's airing in America.
But they also have guns in
I'm
other
back.
episodes.
I know, that's what's fucked up, man.
I know.
It's like,
The
we're going to
weird-
ban this
the
whole episode.
censorships in the early 2000s were in the 90s and early 2000s were fucking weird. Because I
Oh,
was
it's not
watching
consistent.
King of the Hill the other day, and Bobby was at the bar talking to a guy who was voiced by Chris Rock. And they were at a bar, but he had ketchup bottles. I'm like, I'm pretty sure. And then there was other ones on the tables, other tables that were empty. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be beer bottles, but the way the censorships were, then you couldn't probably have like him drinking alcohol with
Sure.
the kid or something. Because censorships were fucking weird.
Timon says, PB, I love turn-based games, but got tired of Pokemon games after Silver. Arceus might make me come back because it has no gyms, and it seems to have a story that doesn't include a league. See, I wouldn't say that the...
The Alola region didn't even have gyms.
Say that again?
The Alola region didn't have gyms.
Yeah, Alola didn't have gyms either. But like the problem that Pokemon had for pretty much all of its games is figuring out the proper balance between story and league accomplishment. Like, do you want to intertwine all of the gym leaders into the story like they do in Generation 5? Because it kind of works there. A lot of people say that Generation 5 is the best story, but not necessarily the best game. Some people say it's the best game. But then, like, in the early games, like in the first two generations, you get to the town, and the story pretty much revolves around your interactions with Team Rocket, which you don't really run into them until Mount Moon is really the first time, right? At least in Red and Blue. Like, I think you run into them in Viridian Forest and Yellow. Anyway, not the
Right.
point. The point is the gym leaders have almost nothing to do with the story of Red, Blue, Gold, Silver. Like, you go to town, and if the gym leader happens to do something that has to do with the story, it's a miracle. Like, it rarely happens.
Yeah, the league champion's usually the
usually,
one that interacts with the story.
right, that's how it was in Generation 5. That's how it was in Generation 4. That's how it was in Generation 3. I didn't
Yeah.
play Generation 6, but
1 and 2, technically 1 and 2, because your rival was the league champion, and then the second one, Lance was the champion.
not in 2. In 2, you interact with Lance towards the end of the game, but your rival isn't the champ.
Right. But you interact with Lance.
No, I like 2, I think, and maybe not necessarily 2 by itself, but the remake, so Generation 4, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, when you get to that point, when they redo that story, because then they add the Suicune story with Yucine at the same time. So you're doing like 3 stories at once, because you're doing the, well, you could say 4, really. You could say that you're doing your gym quest, right? That's part of your
Right.
story. You're like, I gotta do this so I can do this so I can do this so I can face the gym leader. And, sometimes there's more steps in a town, sometimes there's less steps in a town, and then you have all of the interactions with Team Rocket specifically, all of the interactions with your rival. Like, there's a lot of interactions with the rival in that game, and it's one of the best rivals, I would say, in any of the Pokemon games, period. Granted, I haven't played any of them, but I've definitely watched a lot of the playthroughs of the more recent ones that I know all of the characters, how they act. It's not like your playthrough is going to be, you don't get different dialogue than I do. It's not like Mass Effect. You know what I mean?
Right.
So shit, I'm gonna end up pulling a Rick Perry on me. You got I forgot what the fourth one was. God damn it. You
The
got the
fourth game
gyms.
was the Sinnoh region.
No. The fourth storyline. You
Oh.
had the gym story, Team Rocket, the rival, and then the Suicune story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
The
they have their
legendary
all
beast stories.
right. You got that little fucking snippet to it, and then you got the culmination where you essentially fight yourself at the end of the game, which I still can't tell you what a fucking reveal that was when I was a kid. And I was like, wait a second, who's at the top of this mountain? I was like, holy fucking shit, it's Red. It was amazing.
I like how they keep Red not talking when he makes cameos in the other games, though.
Janie likes games where you grow things and merge things to level up with a sky, island, or something, no competition. Oh, then what? How do you know if you've leveled up well enough if there's no competition? What is this? You know what Akira is? I would like to see a Akira Pokemon. I don't know what that means. What is
I
Akira?
don't either. I'm so serious though about the Final Fantasy being like the exact same thing, and then they have because Pokemon has different stories, and Final Fantasy has the same mechanics. Legit has the same mechanics.
Darren says
End of story.
Pikachu disappeared because he got arrested for living up to his name. If your windows are open, he'll peek at you too. That's funny stuff. I didn't open my window. I only opened up my curtain. Easter. It's supposed to be Easter soon. I'll have Easter vacation for vacation BCC. What's BCC?
I don't know.
A cause? I think it's supposed to
I
be
don't
a
know.
cause.
A
Going to
Skaz.
Copenhagen.
We watched South Park. It's called the Skaz.
Skaz. Where am I down to? They start in the PS2. There are some on Steam, maybe. There are some on the Apple Store. Fucking Crapple. I hate you, Crapple. You suck. I didn't hear a peep. Fucking hilarious. That's probably good. Like, I mean, did somebody really peep on you if you didn't know that they peeped on you? I mean, that was like I seen a meme. I think it's on Instagram. It's like a tree falls in the woods, doesn't make a noise, and then it was man in camo. What the fuck? And then it was tree. Oh, I'm tipping over. Hilarious.
All right.
Janie Davis says, PB, Akira Battle Angel anime turned Akira's. Wait, I thought that was Alita.
I thought it was Alita Battle Angel too.
Akira is a battle angel? How many battle angels are there?
Let's see if it's real.
I have no
thought
idea.
it was Alita. I didn't watch that movie.
No, I know it's Alita, but if there's also an Akira, I didn't ever hear about that before.
You know why I didn't want to watch that movie? One, everyone's like, it's so great because it's not Captain Marvel because they came around at the same time. But when I first saw that movie, I thought I just had way too much fucking CGI on that actress. It's way too much CGI. And I was like, ugh. And then those same people that those loved and oozed over that complain about Luke Skywalker's CGI face. I'm like, all right.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I paid attention.
That's sad.
I don't need to tell you who those are. Yeah, no, it's Alita. That's the first thing it gets. I mean, the K and L buttons are right in
the
the
last CGI face I complained about was Rogue One.
You did not like Tarkin's glorious CGI face? It was beautiful.
No. His face was epic. Leia's face was trash.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what they should have done is, like, obviously because of how it was set up, because they were immediately before episode 4. So you gotta have Vader coming onto the ship. But if they would have, I don't fucking know. Don't show her in real life.
God, I can't look at this. I looked up the Alita Battle Angel thing and
show the after image.
The face CGI is still fucking with my.
You get what I'm saying? Like, show the image that Obi-Wan sees.
Oh yeah, that one.
Don't show me
the message.
the
Show
real
us the
person.
message again.
Like,
yeah, just show us the message again.
That would have been better, because then you don't get
the impression
that you don't get the impression that it's supposed to be a real person, and you're like, oh, something's wrong about the textures. If it's a projection, you're like, oh, something obviously is wrong about the textures because it's a projection, so it's fine. What's up, Landon?
I know the ending of Rogue One, though, explained why Vader was so fucking pissed though once they boarded the ship, because he knew they were lying, because he followed them out of the battle zone.
Yep.
Motherfucker, you just in a skirmish. That's why he was pissed off. He went in, he choked a guy with the Force. He choked one guy with his hand. He was just choking everyone. It didn't matter how he did it. And he's just fucking pissed the fuck off. Said Leia was a liar. Had the ship searched. Went to the ground because the escape pod was getting searched. Those 2 Imperial stormtroopers should have blown up that escape pod. because of Vader's
Yeah.
orders, but they didn't.
No, there's no life signs on board. Just let her ride.
Well, why'd the one launch then? Stupid.
Like he knew.
And if
They're
they were
like,
trying to
we'll
throw you
save
off,
it.
they would have jettisoned all escape pods.
Really?
Yeah, that's how you do. You gotta jettison the more escape pods to throw people off.
You know, that would have made way more sense in that scene if they would have jettisoned all the escape pods and they were all empty.
Yeah, because
Right?
then they'd be like,
Because
well,
they'd
there's
all
no
be
point in wasting ammo on all these escape pods.
they'd be like, oh, they just jettisoned all their escape pods and there's exactly 0 life signs on all the escape pods. So we have no reason to shoot any of the escape pods because they're all empty. But when it's just one, because when they literally say it out loud, I was like, yeah, but why don't you just shoot it? Like, don't you like blowing stuff up? This is Star Wars. Just shoot it. Like,
Shoot
nothing's
it.
stopping you from just shoot it.
So you're not
Like, you
wasting
got
ammo because
you,
it's just one escape pod.
right. You're the Empire. Like, just shoot it. You got plenty of resources. Just blow it up. I don't give a fuck what you fire upon it with. It has no shields. It's gonna go
here's
up
why
with one fucking shot. Just shoot
Well,
it.
here's why I still believe it wasn't the stormtroopers that found the Organas, because they were burned and incinerated. If the stormtroopers were there, they'd be like, "We would pay you a lot of money," because Vader's done it too. I'll pay you a lot of fucking money if you give me those droids, and we will give you the best droids in the Empire as compensation. Just so you know, they don't question it, and then they do that. But no, it was definitely a bounty hunter that incinerated him. Probably Boba Fett, 'cause he's the one with the flamethrower.
I'd like to think it was Cad Bane.
Oh yeah, now we can theorize if it was Cad Bane.
How many times did Cad Bane interact with Darth Vader?
So far we have 0 to our knowledge.
Zero. And from what I hear, in 2 months' time here, he's got to make it through March, make it through April,
The
and then
Kenobi
sometime
series?
in fucking May. Vader is going to be in it.
Mm.
They already said that Hayden Christensen's going to be in the show. Did you not know that?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Right. So
I'm just trying to stay. I'm just trying to stay as surprised as I can. I'm still serious about that. I don't care how this can be the worst thing. This could be worse than the sequel trilogy, but I'm still gonna love it because I like Ewan McGregor.
He is my Obi-Wan.
Yeah. People are just
Sorry
so
for not
garbage. I'm
being
like,
old
yeah,
enough.
but it had Ewan McGregor, and if all of a sudden for some reason they had William Dafoe in there, I'd be like, this is the best Star Wars series ever.
Of all of the commercials during the Super Bowl, the Ewan McGregor commercial is the one that stuck with me the most. I don't remember exactly which company it was for, but it was for some travel company.
Yeah, because it was a travel company.
Because he's like, you're not going to be upset about the things you didn't buy. Like, did you get the skinniest TV? Did you get the smartest smartphone? No, you're going to be upset about the places you didn't visit. I was like, you're probably right about that. Now I need to get a thinner TV. Look, I can't see you clearly enough, Ewan. I need a better TV. I need 16K. Right. I mean, that's not what I want. I don't understand why we're still doing the pixel thing. I was like, just give me virtual reality. Like, straight up, that's what I thought was great about 3D TV. I thought that was going to take off. I was like, oh, this 3D TV is great. Did you ever watch a basketball? Did you ever watch a sports in 3D TV?
No, I never.
I still watch 3D. What do you mean? I just went and saw Spider-Man in 3D. I still watch movies in 3D in the movie theater.
Yeah, I'm saying, but there's not as many 3D movies as there were back in the day.
See you later, Landon. Thanks for keeping the stream on. I appreciate that. You know what you should do, Landon? Hold on. Let me give him some instructions since he's going to sleep and he's going to have it on mute. Go on the bottom bar there, rewind all the way back to the beginning of the stream, and then let it play out. I'd appreciate that very much. That'd be great. Because it's not going to affect you, but it will affect me, and I would love it.
Before George sold off the prequels, though, they had a 3D Phantom Menace, and I saw that. I thought I was wanting them to do the other ones. Like I wanted to see Revenge of the Sith in 3D. You imagine that opening sequence in 3D?
Yeah, it's like designed for
Oh,
it.
I know. Fucking just want to see that scene in 3D. That's still the best space battle in Star Wars cinematic history.
There's the only, like, I'm sure there are other movies out there that I'm not even aware of that I was like, oh, that scene would have been perfect. But the only movie scene, maybe not necessarily the entire movie, but the only movie scene that I was disappointed that I didn't go and see it in 3D was the second Sherlock Holmes when they're running through the woods and it's getting mowed down by that freaking Gatling gun and there's pieces of wood flying everywhere.
Right. There was a lot of
Like,
movies though that were shot for
that would,
3D effects too, with it
well,
being
yeah,
a
like
big
Guardians
thing.
of the Galaxy.
And now there's like none. As like, but it added, but even without the 3D, it added a lot of cool visual effects.
Well, I mean,
Like
okay,
people
did you
added
ever
more
watch,
detail to it.
I shouldn't ask if you ever watched it. I know that you watched it. So you've seen the first Jurassic World, obviously,
Yeah, kind of,
right?
not really.
Okay.
No, I would say no.
You're just supposed to say yes for the sake
I've
of
only seen
argument,
parts of it.
jackass. Okay,
Okay,
well, you
fine.
seen the fucking scene where the Mosasaurus jumps up out of the water and splashes the whole fucking crowd because it's in
Oh
the
yeah, that
trailer.
was on all the ads. Yeah.
Okay, so when I see that in the theater, I assumed that as the water hits the crowd, the camera is going to switch back to the first person. It doesn't, it stays sideways, and you watch all the water go from one side of the screen to the other side of the screen. And I was like, you guys didn't give a fuck about 3D. Fuck you. I was
Right.
pissed. I was so
But
pissed.
but it did add good camera angles because it made it look,
What's up?
you
I'm
know,
not creative.
before 3D existed when films first started. They shot at camera angles and people would freak out. There's a train. I forget the name of the thing. It was a train. It was coming. It was starting to depart the station, and then what they noticed is a lot of people would duck because this was the first time like film came out because they thought it was coming towards them. No, it was just going towards the camera.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, but like you can still do that without having to have 3D effects all the time. You just got a good camera angle doing that stuff.
Yeah, people don't give a fuck about that kind of stuff anymore.
Mm. It does bother me though because it did add a lot of good camera angles and a little effects.
Which, I mean, I'm not say that I don't want the explosions, but you can do more.
Yeah,
Like you don't have to rely solely on the big explosions and lens flares, right?
right.
So that's what I thought. I'm not creative 22. Iron Man, smash the like button. And if YouTube shadow bans your like, come back and hit the like button, then refresh the page, then smash the like button again till it sticks. Fucking YouTube. Like, god dang.
I still miss the dislike button.
I
They
miss it
say
so
no, they
much.
did to protect small streamers. Well, this small
Ooh!
streamer's
I
crying
am the
himself to
small
sleep at night.
streamer. Like,
Yeah,
we
they
are the
don't talk
small
to. We're
streamers.
going to be honest to everyone. They don't talk about the small streamers about the small
No, no,
streamers.
no, no,
Small.
no, no.
They
They
don't.
meant no, 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 no. They talk to small streamers. They just don't have the same definition as we do. They're like, we did it to protect our small streamers. You know, the people that are between 150 and a million subs, or 150,000 and a million subs.
Right. Because they don't
Like,
see the small streamers
that's a
as
small
people below
streamer.
the silver button.
I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I
Small
was like, I
streamers,
have
small creators.
582.
However, Twitch still loves you if you're a small creator. Well, I don't know about its algorithm because
Do that. So what
algorithm's
do
a
I
bitch.
need to play my Switch on the Twitch? Switch on a Twitch.
An Elgato and an internet connection.
That's it. What's
I'll
an
s-
Elgato?
it's a game capture device. I'll send you it.
It lets you just stream straight up.
Oh yeah, but then you'll need OBS. I will give you OBS, and then if you want the overlays thing, I use Stream Elements, but I'll I'll get you the basics so you learn. Man, this thing doesn't want to load my internet when I was looking that up. Let's try this again.
Darren's got a good point. Character development is why guys remember women in movies. Bingo. Like, that's why I remember Halle Berry in Swordfish. The extensive character development over.
Oh man,
The-
this thing has gone up in price since I first bought it. So I
No,
said, oh no, wait, this one's a plus. Fuck it. I'm just going to send you the thing and you can look.
Lemon Pie, DJH. Next up, C3P Oboe. I don't get it. What did I miss? Like, we're fucking. We jumped to Star Wars. People are making comments, and I was like, oh, I don't understand what we're talking about. Frets are things on the guitar. Yeah, I know what a fret is. Do not fret. Bingo. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. I'm not creative 22. Hit the nail on the fucking head. Rammed it right in first fucking try. Halle Berry is gorgeous. Indeed. Indeed. You have no idea how long it took me to watch the movie Swordfish the first time. It was a while.
Oh, I found the one. I had to scroll down a bit, but I found the one that I have.
Where are you
There we
sending this to me?
Oh yeah, I'll send it to you on Discord too. I'm just gonna send you the one on Discord because that's the one I have, and it's way cheaper than the other one, which is basically the updated version. There you go.
Thank you. So, yeah, it's just something to do with the fucking Twitter app. Because obviously the DMs work just fine on the computer. But I'm not going to open up the computer to fucking do DMs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you live in your life, you're like, oh, fuck. I gotta open up the goddamn computer. And it's like, nope, not doing it. Be like, yeah, I guess I'm not having this conversation today. Even though I'd really like to, it's just not in the cards.
There's that, and then I'll send you the Stream Elements site link if you want that. That's for overlays, but get that.
Like,
And then
Halle Berry will always be hot in Swordfish. And that, like, in Swordfish, she'll never age. Even though I didn't see the new movie Moonfall like Zod did, but in the trailer, she was still looking pretty good. Okay, guys, that was a creepy 3-1's bonus. Was it though? That's Halle Berry's fault. Dan says every plastic surgery Hollywood women get is character development, right? Halle Berry got plastic surgery? No. When did that happen?
Boo. There, I sent you all this stuff on Discord.
It's been a while since I watched a Snow Dub stream. You watch a Snow Dub stream lately, guy?
No.
Like, I see him and I was like, okay, I'm not watching anything right now, so of the 0 people I'm watching, you qualify. What he does what are the 2 different shows that he fucking does? Tuck and Roll. What's the other fucking one that has a fucking name? I know it has a fucking name. Lemon Pie says Halle Berry, not as gorgeous as Halle Berry. Well, is he not? Let's see what happens. I bet you if I type Halle Berry into Google, it'll just sort it out for me. How much you want to bet? Halle Berry. Search, and sure enough, Halle Berry pops up. She's 55? No fucking way. Why is there a picture of her fighting? What is this? Halle Berry speechless after Netflix plays $20 million for rights to what? I have no idea what's going on here. She's all swollen eyed and everything. It's fucked up, man. Janie Davis says, nope, I'm just here for my goofy boys, and Mad Squirrel's not going to be here tonight. I'm sorry. We try puffing stuff. Oh, butt cheeks? I can put a butt cheek on a screen. You want to see a butt cheek? Show you a butt cheek. Here is... There's a butt cheek. Hey, I'm not a butt cheek. I'm Senator Biden. Fucking idiot. That was a butt cheek. He definitely qualifies for being about as effective as a butt cheek. That motherfucker. What's up, real Captain Jack? Salma Hayek kicks Halle Berry's ass way hotter. Way? Way hotter? Like, sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I can get on board with that. Like, she has that, like, if they just stand there, Salma Hayek doesn't expand her lead as much, but when they talk, like Salma Hayek's accent, whoo, that'll get you going. Captain Jack says, Haley Bailey? I don't know who that is. I have no idea. Janie, you get excited every stream and don't remember anyone calling it creepy. How is it? How is it? I don't know.
Nah,
What?
Yeah, I agree with Timon Flit on the Salma Hayek.
I assume that Jack is saying in the 90s, yes, to the Salma Hayek Halle Berry thing. I mean, Salma Hayek is hotter than Halle Berry. Like, I agree with it, but I don't know if I could say way like this. I don't know if I could say way hotter. I don't know if I could do that. Because definitely hot. Okay. All of this can be true. Better boobs, face, ass, and coat. All of it can be true. That doesn't add up to way hotter. Does it?
No.
Like, all of that can be true, and it doesn't have to add up to that. It was a typo, man. Stupid Halle Berry. Because this I 100% agree with. 100% agree with. Halle Berry, or I should say Salma Hayek, has better boobs, a prettier face, a nicer ass, and better overall curves than Halle Berry. Like, I feel like that's an objective fact. At least the last one. Like, she most definitely has more curves than she does. She has more curves than she. Yeah, pronouns are a bitch. Anyway. I thought he wouldn't do Biden without Zod snickering. Oh, no. Jack asked to see a butt cheek, so I had to show him a butt cheek.
Oh, you screwed up. You should have had Zod's face.
See, okay, now this to me, it's not a tough call, but there's a difference between it not being a tough call and then taking it to the extreme of way hotter. Because I don't think I can say that. Like, I think Timon just has, like, something against Halle Berry. That's what it sounds like. I mean, like, who out there is hot that Salma Hayek is way hotter than? Like I would say that Sofia Vergara is also hotter than Halle Berry, but not way hotter. And she also has a better face, boobs, ass, and curves. Like, something about these Latina ladies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, so, I mean, What is Halle Berry? Halle Berry looks like she's half black at best, which I don't know. She could be entirely black, but she doesn't seem any darker than Salma Hayek, and Salma Hayek is from I don't fucking know what country. She's not from America, that's for sure. I'm Job Island press minister and former vice. Okay, hold on. Let me. I can fix this.
Her bio says she started in Mexico for acting.
I'm Joe Biden, press minister, former vice president under Barack Obama. Was that right? I feel like I got the better of the teleprompter this time. Teleprompter can't keep me down. Yeah, not a joke. Fuck you, Joe. God dang. That was fucking. This is like comment of the night right here. I love that. That's funny shit. Wait, what's the double standard? Wait. I'm confused. I don't know what the double standard between who?
What, do we need to start talking about hot guys now? Because Zod's not here to talk about Idris Elba.
We're not here to let him talk about Black Superman. He's so pedantic, and most of the time it's just to wind people up. Zod or me? Wait, now is he talking about Sofia Vergara, or is he still talking about Salma Hayek? I feel like he's
Salma.
opened up another tab.
I think he's just whacking it.
You think that Salma Hayek stuck up? Interesting. I feel like I get the exact opposite feeling from her Instagram. I feel like she gets me to stick up, but she's not stuck up. I did like
The delivery was too perfect.
they're similar, but they're not exactly the same. And then, okay, so if this is how we're ranking them, it goes Salma Hayek, Sofia Vergara, Halle Berry. Because I agree with Captain Jack. I like boobs. I do. As a fact. Like, I'm a huge fan of butts too, but I do like me some boobs. So if we're ranking the boobs, that's the order of boobs. If we're ranking butts, I don't know if Salma Hayek's number one on that list. Sofia Vergara might be number one. It's close between those two on the back end. It might still be Salma Hayek. I'd have to take a second look. Or third. Or 12th.
Yeah.
Pick a number. You pick a number.
Sure. 50 to be sure.
I might need to take an infinite amount of looks and be like, well, I'm not sure.
So I was looking at up. She was born in 1966 in September.
Who was?
The little bio. Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek was also born in 1966 because I thought it told me that Halle Berry's born in 1966.
All of PB's favorite girls were born the same year as his other favorite event, the Super Bowl.
66 is a good year. Yeah. So when's Sofia Vergara from?
Let me look.
I swear to God, if it's for fucking 66. Oh, good. She's only from 72. She's not as old as the other ones.
Yeah. I thought she was younger.
I mean, to pick boobs between Sofia Vergara and Salma Hayek is tough. Because, like, thinking back to Sofia Vergara, they've pretty much been the same size, whereas I assume by the time Salma Hayek's like 85, these things are going to be massive. They just keep growing. That's what she said in an article. We covered that.
Yeah, that one. The boobs are cool.
Like the boob stream. It's like, yeah, Salma Hayek's boobs, just every time that she has a change in life, they just get bigger. And I was like, that's not a problem with me. Not a problem at all. I'm not creative, says Lemon Pie. You're a lion, dog-faced pony soldier. Also, joke, lying, hiding, backstabbing Biden.
We don't got a corny drum riff for that, but if we did, you'd get it.
Right? The double standard is Janie lubes up every stream, but we get a boner and it bothers her. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Phoebe, I flirt in every chat, but I don't get called creepy. So I shouldn't say that to you guys. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I'm on the level. What the fuck? Oh my god. I mean, we got to the. At least we got to peak entertainment. Like, all of these ladies' peaks are great. Oh man, like, she's definitely not from 66. How
No.
about Gina Carano? Yes. Good times.
Lemon pie has a dominatrix kink.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
100%. Wait, what is Kim Jack's okay with what? Oh, he was saying that Janie's not creepy. Okay, yeah. Nobody thought that she was creepy. We thought she. No, I feel like there's a
Yeah,
a
this is Gino
mistranslation
Carano was
from.
born April 16th, 1982.
Right, so she's only
Dallas
5 years
County,
older than me.
Texas, US.
Right, so she's 39.
Yeah.
How does that? Like, lucky her. Must be amazing to just, walk in front of the camera and then the camera lights up and they're like, oh, holy shit, how'd you pull that one off, lady? Because I'll tell you this much, of the 3 ladies that we just talked about and how I rank all them, Gina Carano got a better smile than all of them. That is a fact.
I agree.
Like,
I'll agree with
I
that
would
one.
have to take that second, third, 12th look to compare all the other things, but that I know for a fact, top of the list, man. Like, she is in the 0.1% of fucking smiles, for sure. But she got dimples and everything, right? She got dimples, doesn't she? Pretty sure she does. Feel bad if she didn't now. I feel stupid. I feel very stupid. Take the comment off the screen. Gina. Yep. At the top of my list. Fuck yeah, she got dimples. Big old dimples. Okay, I got it. I won't be able to hold the stream and keep just looking at pictures. That's not going to work. I'm not creative, says Lemon Pie. Yep, Gina is hot and talented. 100% like multifaceted talented. Let's not forget. Like, fighter, actor. It's not like she
I
just
always
does
remember
one
she
thing.
was a villain in the. She was one of the side villains in the Deadpool movie.
Dude, I love
And
that
she
part.
was she
My
was one
kitty
of the
fell out.
characters that didn't die
Oh,
because
okay.
Colossus fought her, and Colossus wouldn't kill her.
This Colossus is a
He
fucking
was so
pussy.
Colossus was so polite when her breast came out. He said, "I covered it back up," but he should have looked at it more because everyone else would have.
I'm not creative, says Gina also is a fucking G, motherfucker. Oh, wait, I paraphrased it. She never bent the knee to the woke. And
Well,
that
I
is a
did say
plus.
she was from Dallas County, Texas.
Is that next to Dallas?
That would be the. I believe that's the county that Dallas is in. This is Dallas County. Well, let's just take a look. Maybe it's different because, Houston's the size of Connecticut.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Timon says, I'll give you something, PB. Halle Berry is way hotter than Zendaya. Zendaya looks like a skinny gay dude. Holy
No,
shit.
Dallas County is just fucking Dallas.
So I don't necessarily got a problem with skinny gay dudes, other than not my cup of tea, obviously. But that is 100% true with the Halle Berry being way hotter than Zendaya. And how old is she? She's like 20.
20 something. I don't know.
I'm cool. I only have one fucking name, like the Warrior. She's 25. Like, eat a fucking cheeseburger for the love of God. Oh, she's in Euphoria? That show started in 2019? People are making it seem like it's brand new. Did you know that?
No,
You ever heard of the show?
no, just
Apparently, they're very cavalier about sex and drugs. Like, to the point where the 80s would be pissed. Get it?
yeah.
You can't be spreading the HIV around here, motherfuckers. No, you're 100% right, Timon. Like, Halle Berry, way hotter than Zendaya. Zendaya doesn't. I don't need a second look at Zendaya ever. At any point. Any movie. Can we get a better Mary Jane? Not the point. Not the point. Not the point. Although it should be the point. Fuck. Like even Gwen Stacy. Whew, Gwen Stacy. Like you some Emma Stone, yes?
Oh yeah.
Emma Stone's way fucking hotter than Zendaya. God dang. Halle Berry's hotter than Emma Stone though, so let's not get confused. This is a lie. This is a lie. Okay, so no, okay. I will agree with you, Lemon Pie, that Zendaya isn't that bad. If you will agree with me, Lemon Pie, that Zendaya isn't that good. I feel like that's a fair
Add a look of
compromise.
this actress name. You'll know. Yeah, her name is. I think it's Zazie Beetz. It's the one that played Domino in Deadpool 2. She's really hot.
Wait, say that again. Which chicken Deadpool 2? The girlfriend?
Domino.
Oh,
And the
Domino in
girlfriend's pretty
Deadpool
hot. Yeah,
2. Yeah,
Domino's
the
hot.
girlfriend was Morena Baccarin. She got a new
Yeah.
show on NBC called The Endgame. Who the fuck played Domino? Shit.
I had to look it up. It says is her name Zazie Beetz.
Oh,
I think that's
Zazzy
the way it's pronounced.
Beats.
Yeah.
Zazzy Beats. Zazzy Beats hot. Oh, fucking A. Especially in
Yeah.
that movie. Like, god dang.
Yeah, and then she's also in the Joker movie too.
I mean, they don't they don't they don't show her off in the Joker movie like they do in Deadpool 2.
No.
Yes, Jenny, I know I didn't come to the Halle Berry stream. Do I remember what I was doing? No, but I was doing something. Well, what time of night was it? I could have been sleeping. It's possible. I could have been doing something illicit with a pie. You have no idea. I've never done anything illicit with a pie before. I still never understood that. I was like, dude, you just took that out of the oven? Is that not warm? Like, too warm? Relax, guy. Janie, horny and cranky. Welcome to my world. Oh my god.
Chad's
But
getting wet.
Timon says Zendaya's ugly. I like Zendaya, but not like that. That's because nobody likes her like that. Not even Peter Parker. Maybe I found out the day before yesterday that it wasn't new. That what wasn't? What? Okay, so we agree. Zendaya, I didn't say great, I said good. I said good. I said good. You said not bad, I said not good. She's somewhere in the middle between good and bad. That's where it is. What's up, Rose? Lovely Sherry says Zendaya's okay actress. Not the best. I agree with that. She's definitely not the best actress. Not to mention the fact that she needs to eat a fucking burger. Zendaya Mandata? is a good album by the Police. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly. 50-50. Sherry, had you disappeared for a while? Who needs safe words? I agree. Nobody needs these safe words. They're ridiculous. Lemon Pie says, my safe word is boring. What's up, GP? I feel like I just said hi to Rose. I thought I did. I'm not creative. Wait, what? Zendaya is not ugly? She's not super hot, but not ugly. I didn't say that she was ugly. Timon said that she was. I did not say that she's ugly. I don't think that she is at Timon levels. Could they have found somebody better to play Mary Jane Watson? 100%. I don't know if her name's Mary Jane. It's Mary Jane, but I don't know if it's Watson. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. She's a comic book character, and she should be hotter. Like Brie
We need to
Larson.
get a very hot actress to play Felicia Hardy, and she has to be in the next Spider-Man movie.
If you're gonna play, okay. So of all the Spider-Man characters, like Felicia Harding, you got to be a 9.5. Like this has got to be something that most everybody can agree on and be like, oh yeah, that's the one. So who the fuck do you get to play Felicia Harding?
I have no idea.
Because they don't
'Cause I
necessarily
don't know a
have
lot
to
of the
be.
I don't know
They
a
don't
lot of
have to be
actresses
blonde
with their
ahead of
name.
time. They can dye their hair, wear a fucking wig. You know who I get to play fucking Felicia Harding?
Oh,
Oh shit. What's her name from Mad Men and Good Girls? Shit. Catherine something. Fuck. I can't remember her fucking name now. God dang. And I know it. I know that I know it. Yeah, this comedy series. Tell me the cast. Her name is Christina Hendricks. Fuck yeah. Have her play. That'll work. Trust me, it'll work. It'll fucking. I mean, she might be a little too old for this Peter Parker. I don't give a fuck, man. Like, you turn 18, you look at Christina Hendricks, you're like, sign me up, motherfucker.
well, it'll make sense for Black Cat's whole thing, where she like in love with Peter Parker until she sees his face and throws up on him.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing about Black Cat. She's always loved Spider-Man as Spider-Man, right? But when she saw his face, she threw up on him because
Thank you
she did
very
not
much,
like his
Lemon
face.
Pie. I'm glad you're
She
enjoying yourself.
and she prefers him to have the mask on.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Janie says, PB, it was me saying that I thought Euphoria was a new show, too. Oh, okay. So it wasn't just me. Fair enough. Speaking of Ant-Man, Evangeline Lilly. I don't know what it is about Evangeline Lilly, but she does it for me. Like, that trips my trigger real bad. And, like, she doesn't fit the same mold of Salma Hayek, right? She's not massively busty like this Christina Hendricks. She ain't got ass like, I don't want to say Ashley Graham. Like, that's not what we're talking about. Like, but just something like the fucking scene in Ant-Man and the Wasp when she's whooping everybody's ass and then she has that fucking strut as she walks away. Fuck. Like, talk about something that you're like, did you pull that right from the comic books? Because that'll get you fucking going. Jack knows what I'm talking about. He gets it. He gets it. He's like, yeah, I love me some Evangeline Lilly. Yes, please. You like some Wasp, guy?
Yeah.
Like, she's definitely in. She's not number one. She's definitely not number one on the Marvel thing. Because number one will always be reserved. Like, I don't know who the fuck they're going to hire to, surpass Peggy Carter, but good luck. because she wasn't, she wasn't number one initially. Initially, number one was Scarlett Johansson because Iron Man 1 and 2 happened first. So she was in the universe before Peggy Carter was in the universe. But as soon as you put Peggy Carter, boom, I'm in. Yep, that's it. Game over. Hasn't been
What
anybody
you
hotter
wish is that
since.
Peggy Carter was in a tight outfit like Scarlett Johansson.
Fucking A, man. That's the only thing that we're missing. Like, she never got to be in a super, like, I want it to be in the Scarlet Witch outfit. That's what I fucking want.
Comic accurate Scarlet Witch outfit.
Comic act. Well, no, I like the one from Age of Ultron.
Oh,
Big
that one,
fan of.
yeah, that
I
one,
like.
yeah,
I
that
like
one.
the one from Age of Ultron. It's
You know
not
what I hate
necessarily
about the
comic
current
accurate.
costume? And people are like, "Oh, it's not this." I'm like, "No, because she looks maroon. Her color looks maroon. It doesn't look scarlet like all of her colors before. She was a bright red, which is what Scarlet is, and now it looks maroon."
Evangeline Lilly is in The Hobbit. Is that true?
Is she? Yeah, I believe she plays the elf
Really?
Toriel. Yeah,
Hold on. Cast that up.
I like how I was able to say that without looking it up.
So it took me to the fucking film series, whatever. So old white guy, 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 Kate Blanchett. So almost an old white guy. Ooh, Evangeline Lilly, Toriel, you're correct. I didn't know that she was in that. I didn't watch any of them, but then again, I didn't watch any of the Lord of the Rings really either. There's
The Hobbit
too
movies,
they're
they could
too
have
long.
smashed the third one into the second movie because they just stretched out that final battle throughout the whole damn movie. Well, that was
Yeah,
Warner,
like
dude. That
doing
was
that,
Warner Brothers doing. And
but
when I
the
bring
movies were
the stuff
rubbish.
up to Zod with the flaws of Warner Brothers, he freaks out. Like, no, that could have been fine. The Hobbit movies being 2 movies would have been just fine.
You continue acting like a sloppy drunk. You didn't get any of the typing wrong on the keyboard, so you're still doing okay. What is a Mirkwood elf?
That's what she is. She's just an elf.
Oh, she's a Mirkwood elf.
Yeah, she hails from Mirkwood, which is the
Oh,
place. Yeah.
yeah, short hair, long hair.
You know, elves in Lord of the Rings are supposed
She's
to be really
fucking
hot, unlike the
Canadian.
ones.
Did you know she was Canadian?
No. Maybe. Maybe we covered that before. I don't know.
Wait, is she single?
This is the thing about the elves, though, that the Amazon series doesn't get. The elves are supposed to be really hot. Both the guy elves and the girl elves are supposed to be hot.
I mean, Orlando Bloom is a very attractive man.
Right, and Hugo Weaving doesn't look that bad either.
I don't know
As
who
an
that
elf.
is. Who's Hugo Weaving? I can't.
Red Skull. Does that help?
Red
Red
Skull
Skull help?
ugly as fuck.
when he's not the Red Skull. His regular face. He's also Agent Smith in the Matrix.
Oh, Agent Smith. Why don't
Hey,
you just
there
say
you go,
Agent
yeah.
Smith? What the fuck, guy? God damn it!
He's
Like,
both
what?
of them. He's also Megatron in the Michael Bay movies, the first 3. But you wouldn't know that.
Hey, appalled is not the right word. I was not appalled that she was Canadian. I was surprised. I was not appalled. I was definitely not appalled that she was. I don't give a fuck that she was Canadian. Captain Cook's Canadian. That's why my favorite one's Picard. Oh,
He's Canadian, but when you look at his stuff, he's like American as fuck the way he talks.
for sure. So PB likes men. I mean, what do you mean by that? There's all kinds of men out there that are like, you ain't got no friends? You got no men out there?
Timo,
Like,
you said finally something we agree. I agreed with you on the Salma Hayek. I told you that earlier.
oh, Husky, that's something we agree. Tolkien's elf should always be hot as
Like you could
fuck.
have had Salma Hayek as an elf.
Oh, Selma Hayek should be an elf. She can inhabit my dreams. Isn't that what elves do? Sure, why not?
Yeah. And a dwarf's beauty is judged by their beard.
Oh,
I think Zod went on
well,
that
good.
stupid rant, and he didn't let me go off on why I hated it, based on the whole art style and everything. Looked horrible. It looked like generic fantasy, you know.
Yeah, I figured that you're kidding lemon pie. I don't get this joke though. One time I saw Hugo. Oh, I get it now.
It's a bad fun.
One time I saw Hugo weaving, but he ran out of yarn. That's good stuff. I like Canada minus Turdope. That's for. I've never heard him called that one before. I like it. I like it. He's a special blackface boy. Like he never keeps the shoe polish too far away. That's for sure.
I call him Hitler too because he's an authoritarian, but he doesn't like Russia.
I know it's so weird. It's like you and Belarus could be best of friends, but I guess it's for naught. Liv Tyler is gorgeous. She was a perfect elf. That's funny. I don't know if it was supposed to be a perfect. No, it's definitely spelled backwards, but I think it's funny that you put the E in front because it's elf. Whatever. Janie says, I certainly can be fun, but I don't get that flirty because consent rules. It just makes me emotional. No, boobs rule. Consent is overrated. It's true. Like, I mean, you never. It's like, okay, maybe
Some saliva went down my throat. That's
maybe for half of the people out there, but when do you hear about men going, yeah, but I didn't consent. I didn't consent to you grabbing me there. Fucking it, you're like, go again, go, please, one more time. Like, fuck it, you don't ever, you're like, oh, you were touching me? Oh, what a problem. Like, all kinds of HR complaints are coming from guys about women touching them. Happens every fucking day, man. Like crazy. It's unbelievable.
right.
Like, yeah, consent is a real problem. Are you kidding me? You're talking like fucking Salma Hayek walks up to you cybernetic fucking dog, and
Yep.
grabs you right in the package and is like, I see that you haven't consented to this, but I'm going to do it anyways. What are you going to do?
I would feel weird because she's the
Whatever
same
the
age as
fuck
my
she
mother.
says, man. I don't give a fuck if she's the same age as my mom. You'd be fucking 10 years older, my fucking mom. You look like that. Fucking kidding me? What's up, Laura B? You got here just in time for, the good stuff. That's what I would call it. Like oh man, I got no hangups when it comes to fucking age. Like if you trip the trigger, you trip the trigger, and that's all it comes down to. I don't care what fucking age you are. Don't fucking matter to me. Like if you didn't know what age she was, and then you saw her walk past, you'd be like, I'll take a piece of that, and then I'll take the rest of the pie. Right? Yes, Laura, that is what we were talking about. We were talking about Salma Hayek, Halle Berry, who was the other, Sofia Vergara, who was the other one that I don't fucking. They're all way hotter than Zendaya. Because she ain't got no boobs.
It was Zazie Beats, right? That was the other one who's
Zazie Beats was the other one.
Beats,
way
yeah.
fucking hotter. Then we were talking about Elves, Evangeline Lilly, hotter. Liv Tyler, hotter. Fucking A. That's what I'm saying! Right there, that's what I'm saying. What do you mean it would be? Like, no, what you mean is it would be hard. Period. That's what you mean. Like Salma Hayek come up to you and touch you, it would be hard. Period. That's the end of the sentence. You don't need to. It would be hard to say no to Selma. No, you would. That's because you ain't be doing it. Like, you would not do that. I would not do that. Husky's like, I'm not so. You won't fucking do it, Husky.
Eh.
Like, you haven't. Okay. Well, let me put it to you this way. For the, let's say, stamina that the younger ladies have, the older ladies have experience.
Because a lot of the older ladies are milfs.
Salma Hayek's the fucking MILF. Oh my god. Fucking kidding me? Like, did you see her Super Bowl ad? I want to see that movie. I don't give a fuck what happens. I really don't. Make the movie, people. Like, it can't be that hard. You have the characters. Like, you have the premise of what's going on. It's going to be a comedy. You got Salma Hayek and Arnold at a fucking retirement fucking home with
Oh yeah,
superpowers because they're Greek
yes.
gods.
Oh yeah, that ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ad. And she still looks like she's way younger than Arnold.
So much fucking younger. Oh my god, it's not even fun. That's
I
what I'm
was
talking
confused.
about,
I'm like,
guys.
I thought she was way younger, and then I didn't even know that until I started looking it up.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm not creative. Ever seen the movie Desperado? She caused some dude
no
to
wonder,
wreck his
because
car
Arnold
staring at Selma
Schwarzenegger
walking.
is
I know, that's a great fucking scene.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is way older. He was born in 47.
Okay, so that would make him 19 years older than her?
About.
I don't give a fuck. Make the movie. It's gonna be good.
Well, he's Zeus, so Zeus had a lot of sex, and Zeus is like the oldest god. So.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be fucking
But
hilarious.
here's the thing.
She's
Here's
gonna
the thing.
Dude,
Salma
okay.
Hayek is such a nice person, and
They had
Hera
Zeus in a
is
pool.
a fucking bitch in Greek mythology.
Okay, well, she could go around being like a little snarky bitch and people would think that she'd be nice. That'd be fucking hilarious. I'd laugh my ass off. All I care about is the pool scene. Like, they had Arnold in the pool, put Salma in the pool. Like, I was so surprised in that. I was like, wait a second. You had the opportunity to get Salma Hayek wet in your commercial, and you didn't. Why did you not do this? I would do that because she does it to me.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, that ad was for an electric vehicle. That's why I forget what it was
As long
for.
as I'm
oh,
the
it's an
only
electric vehicle,
dude.
it don't matter.
And it's a chat full of ladies.
So what's it
Oh,
called?
that's
Like a
funny
harem?
stuff.
Jack wants a harem.
Yeah, he wants a harem stream.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably set that up. You just gotta, like, you could only send this link to your female family members. Send the link. Like, oh, you can go to the Captain Jack stream if you got a nice pair of tits and no dick. Like, that's where I'm gonna set the line because, there might be some fat guys out there that got some nice boobs, but, they're packing. Disqualified. Darren, yes, I know Record Store Day. Haven't heard too many advanced albums other than Kirk's, but we'll try to find some. Record Day. Today is record.
Yeah,
Nobody. I mean, did you see what happened on Twitter yesterday because it was Pokemon Day? Like, it was Russia, Ukraine, Russia, Ukraine, Russia, Ukraine, Russia, Ukraine. And then Pokemon did their stream, and then 25 of 30 trends, at least in America, were Pokemon related.
Yeah, Record Store Day is April 23rd.
What the fuck kind of number is that? What's that got to do with records?
That's what they were saying, the record day. That's the day.
Okay, well, the next day that I care about is the 4th. Maybe it's the 3rd. Fuck, I need to figure out when the fuck I can get tickets to see Batman. You going to see Batman?
I keep saying I want to say it, and then nobody's like, no. I'm like, fuck.
Well, you can't
I'm
get
stuck
anybody to go and
nuts.
see it with you?
No. I want to be stuck not seeing it like I didn't see Joker until it came out on DVD.
What do you?
Still pissed about it.
How can you not talk anybody into going to this movie?
I don't know. I can't talk people into shit. I don't know what I've talked to anyone in this chat about, but I can't talk my family members into shit.
I mean, is that just because? Wait, are you the youngest or second youngest?
I'm the middle child.
Middle child. That's why. Nobody cares about the middle child.
Right.
It's
But
not
it
my-
was still me and my dad that went and saw Spider-Man without anyone else, so...
So why can't you get him to go? He don't like Batman? He only like Marvel comics?
No, he does. I just don't know what... fucking... I'm the one talking about it the most, and I'm most hyped for the Batman movie. Out of everyone.
You mean out of everyone in your family?
Yeah, besides maybe my younger brother, who likes his heroes.
Like he likes both companies?
Yes. He's not a little bitch.
Yeah, I still never understood that. I was like, wait a second, you're supposed to pick a company. How the fuck am I supposed to pick between watching Spider-Man and Batman? Like, I want to have to. I didn't.
This shit still exists, and the fans of both sides are really fucking annoying.
It doesn't make any sense. There's no.
They hate.
I mean, that's like. I mean, the best analogy I can come up with is, you're a WWF fan. You have to hate WCW. And I was like, why? Why can't I like both? I mean, especially in the golden era, you need to like both. Like, come on now. How can you be like, fucking, hey, man, I'm not going to miss this fucking match. I'm not going to miss this fucking match. Every week there's going to be a good match because they're trying to compete with one another. Awesome. Why wouldn't you, like, when you got the competition like that and you got people that like both of them and you're like, yeah, I'm going to buy Spider-Man this week. And then next week I'm going to
Competition
buy
brings out the
fucking Wonder
best in
Woman.
both. And competition brings out the best in both companies. DC was stupid though, and they tried to jump the gun too fast instead of slowly building up their thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, never jump the gun in any type of comics, whether it be the actual book, movie, TV show. You need to tell your story, period.
Right.
That's why Arrow was so much better at the beginning than at the end. They were just telling his origin story, which was a great fucking story. But then once they ran out of that, they're like, okay, now what are we going to do with the show? Because we've caught up to the old timeline with the new timeline, and now we got to go forward. And I was like, good fucking luck, guys. And I still liked it, but it wasn't as good as it was in the first 5 seasons.
Right.
Like, what is this? Hold on, let's. 3:30. Good night, Timon. Oh, let me put this one up first, and we'll answer that question. 3:30 here. Good night, everyone. And Selma is still way hotter than Hallie. Peace. Shenanigans. Phoebe, did you see the video of a farmer towing a tank? Did that happen in Ukraine?
I don't know. I want that tank though. Husky wants a tank. Give me tank.
I would love to have a tank. Like, I don't
I
need it
want
to
a
fire
tank.
fucking shells. I just want a tank.
I want a tank.
I mean, they run off fucking diesel fuel, so I can get diesel fuel. Where the fuck am I going to go with my tank? I don't know, but I want one. I want a helicopter too. Preferably one that can land on water, because if you can land on water, you can go everywhere.
I also want a battleship for no reason, just to have it.
Oh, see, I would rather have a destroyer. Or are you saying they're the same thing?
Well, no, because the destroyer has the missiles, but the battleship has the big cannons.
Right. So you've seen the movie Battleship, right?
Yes.
That's a
The
great
best
fucking
part
movie.
is the ending.
Dude, that movie's so underrated.
I know. I mean, I can see what it is, but the movie, I think exactly to my brother about it. If the movie was a majority of what that ending sequence was, it would have been a way better movie. with the fucking battleship just going and bam, boom, and blowing up the fucking aliens and shit. That's what we needed more of. Was that?
Did he not blow up the alien? I thought that's what they did at the end of the movie.
Well, yeah, they did, but that was the end of the movie. It wasn't the majority of the movie. Should have been that. They should have more of that. I wanted more of the ships blowing up the aliens and the aliens blowing
No,
them
it
up.
had
and go
to. No, I
boom.
like the way that it played out.
Nah. I wanted
Yeah,
more
you-
fucking battleships blowing shit up.
Okay, you can't. So what you want is you wanted Revenge of the Sith to be 2.5 hours, but just have that entire opening scene be 2.5 hours.
That'd be cool.
2.5 hour space battle, and then like, oh, we didn't settle anything. Come back next time.
But no, I just wanted more fucking ships going around and stuff. Come on, give me more battleships.
No, I did not see the tank.
Just
pulling
like just like
the,
just like
or
just
the
like
tractor
just like
pulling the tank.
just like Kong versus Kong and Godzilla, the recent movie. I needed more big monster fighting. I didn't have enough big monster fighting. I needed less of those fucking people, and I needed more big monster fighting. Well, because it's a big monster movie, and it's not people and this little girl go to the center of the earth with giant monkey. No, it's Kong and Godzilla are trying to fucking kill each other. Oh, what's that? That's Mecha Godzilla. Now they're gonna team up and kill him. Yeah,
Yeah,
wanted
which
more of them
everybody
fighting.
like talk about giving away the premise in the fucking trailer. Didn't even
They were
have to.
supposed to be
Didn't
big
even have
monster
to look
fighting.
at the fucking leaks for that one to figure out what was going to happen. I was like, oh, who would have fucking known?
Big fucking monster fight. I just wanted a movie with a big monster fight.
Wisconsin class battleships have missiles, but they have been decommissioned. Go Wisconsin. Minnesota sucks.
Temper.
What?
You don't know that story of the Wisconsin.
I
I
mean,
believe this
you're
was
right.
around
I
the
don't.
Korean War. Yeah, I believe it was around the Korean War, or it took a little hit. That was like nothing. Aimed all of her cannons, fired all of them, completely obliterating that the cannon that hit them. And then I don't know what the neighboring ship was, but they got a telegram from them that said "temper."
The ship that launched all their ordnance got a telegram from the mainland that said temper.
No, not the mainland. Another ship that was with them. Okay, here's a story. Because people have it on
Put
like
it
their new
on
phone.
the
Okay, so
screen.
the 15th.
Can
Okay,
we put it on the screen?
yeah, I gotta open up the image.
Can you open up the
Stupid.
image?
Yeah, I am opening up the. Oh man, it's so fucking small. Let me do a little zoom
Dude, the
in.
image is so small. You should zoom in.
I am zooming in. It just makes it blurry for some reason.
Like, you should zoom in way more. Well, I mean, don't zoom in so much that it's blurry, but zoom in enough so that we can see it.
Yeah, you can
There's a
see it
ship.
well enough, right?
Look at this ship.
Yeah. So this one I have noted because I've seen this picture float around so much. Is the 15th of March 1952, the Wisconsin receives her first direct hit in her history when one of 4 shells from a North Korean 152 millimeter gun battery struck the shield of the starboard 40 millimeter mount. Subsequently, the Wisconsin destroyed the battery with a full, I believe that's a 16-inch salvo before continuing her mission. After destroying the artillery battery with her big guns, Wisconsin received a message from one of her escorts, the USS Buck, DD 761. The message read simply, temper.
See this? Oh, leave this up on a screen. Leave this up on a screen. And then we'll talk about Star Wars and then we can end the stream, right? Sound like a
Right.
plan?
Yeah.
So this is exactly what I was talking about when everybody was bitching about Slave 1. Right?
Right.
This is the exact fucking example that I fucking needed. Because Slave 1 is calling this ship the USS Buck. That would be calling it Slave 1. But its designation is the DD 761. Like, that is its fucking number. Like, the Starship Enterprise is designated
Yeah.
number NC blah 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 blah.
The NC-71 whatever, whichever one, 1970. Sometimes it's that.
Right,
No.
they're not always
And then
exactly the same.
the class, and then they're technically different classes, like the Galaxy
So like
class.
nothing is stopping you and everybody that you talk to, whether it be on the internet, in real life, the voices in your fucking head, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, you can call it Slave One from now until the time that you fucking die. You can call it Slave One after you die. I don't know how the afterlife works. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, you know what you're talking about. Everybody that you talk to knows what you're talking about. And if somebody else shows up that doesn't know what you're talking about, you can explain it to them over the course of what, 10, 15 seconds and be like, oh yeah, Jango Fett / Boba Fett's ship. The name for it is the Slave One. So that's what we call it, instead of going by its number designation.
Right. The name, remember in the show, and
I
somebody
didn't
else pointed this
understand it.
out too. They said, "My fire spray gunship." She doesn't know what the Slave One is. Probably doesn't know what the Slave One is. He's describing what his ship is. Well, maybe he didn't have that ship near the end. Or maybe she did know he had that ship, but what if he didn't have that one and brought that one to Jabba's palace? It would just be it's like, oh yeah, the fires. I know what that ship looks like.
Don't tell people, Jack. It's an open secret.
It's an open secret.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny stuff. That's funny stuff. So yeah, I mean, I didn't understand everybody's
I still don't get
vitriol
it.
and getting up in arms that the people who are talking about it or writing the show now are going by its number designation instead of its nickname. The nickname. Like the Buck is the nickname.
Yeah, because I believe the class of tank we have is called the M1 Abrams, the current one.
Right,
And then you just like you have Panzer
M1s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, but I will bet you that okay, that would be like the oh shit. Like fighter pilots, like everybody flies a F-14, but then you have the name on your F-14. Like
Yeah.
this one is my F-14. It's called fucking Falcon. Whatever. This is my F-14. It's called Blue Footy Booby.
Right. There's still F-14s. That's what you do when you make it personal and yours your name.
Slave 4 is Boba Fett's, not Slave 1. What? What? Did you follow that?
Eh.
Slave 4 is Boba Fett, not Slave. I don't get it. I feel like it's a slave joke, and I don't get it. Because I don't think it has to do with the ship. I don't think it has to do with the ship at all. But something I think that I think we can agree on this. Can we agree on this? Jack prefers boobs to Star Wars. You prefer boobs to Star Wars?
Eh.
Pretty sure I prefer boobs to Star Wars. It's not exactly a call sign because the call sign is for the pilot.
Would be the pilot, yeah.
Right, not the ship that he's flying.
Because the B-14 bombers, they all
Yeah,
have
they all
different
had
names. They all have
Yeah, they
different
all
names.
have names.
Yeah.
They're all B-14s. They all had the same fucking numbering scheme, whatever. I mean, it might not be the exact same number, but same scheme. So it's similar to that, though. It's like a call sign, but it's for the vessel, not for the pilot.
Right.
Yes, Janie, we know you're a boomer. But now we're going to boom our way right out of this stream. You ready for that, guy?
Yeah.
Yep, we've been going for quite a while here. I'd like to thank everybody who came out and watched the stream. I'm Not Creative, Janie Davis, Captain Jack, Rose, Lemon Pie, Darren, who the fuck else? Laura. I think I said Janie.
B14. Oh, someone's
Jenny.
getting my confused with the B14. I could have said it was B. Up 17, probably.
Timon.
There's two. Yeah, B17. I'm mixed up.
Who else am I forgetting? I know Carmen was here earlier.
My brain wanted to say B52, but that was completely wrong.
Christine, the lovely Sherry. I feel like I got lots of people. That's lots of people. And the ones that I didn't get.
That's why I got confused. I combined the B17 and the B24.
Karen!
I got B14,
Karen's been listening
everyone.
in the background the whole time and didn't feel compelled to say anything at any point. It was a failure of a stream, Husky. We didn't have her say anything at any point. We didn't say anything that was either hilarious or ridiculous enough to trigger her.
Oh.
It's sad.
Oh well.
It's sad. You got anything you wanna plug?
I think most people know my links.
Yep, go to Cybernetic Husky. He's on YouTube, he's on Twitch, he's on Twitter, he's all over the place.
And I combined. Someone I had to look it up quick. I put the B17 and added it to the B24, and I got B14. I'm like,
bingo.
I've probably done that several times. I've mixed up all those fighters and then just combined the numbers. Bombers. I said fighters are fucking. Things get confusing and mush sometimes. That's why I usually sometimes I will go back and look. Get a lot of crap up there.
A lot of crap?
Yeah, a lot of crap, a lot of things, and a lot of voices yelling at each other. The one that was correct got smothered by the one that was louder and was incorrect.
Which one of these should I click on? Because
I should find the Discord link. Where's the Discord? Do I have to move it?
The Discord link.
Yeah, it's right there. Hopefully I didn't get anyone to fucking. Oh, it's in a server I don't really do much on. Let's find that link. Let's find that Discord link because PB's messages aren't working, so hop into Discord so you can talk to him and then not be all over fucking Twitter. There you go. And then if you go into Discord and you don't know how to use it, but you do it and you slowly learn how to use it, you know how to use Discord better than Zod. Which Zod could learn how to use Discord, he just refuses to fucking go on.
He does. No, I'll use Discord more if you set up a hashtag or a subsection or however it works for Salma Hayek specifically. So we're gonna end the stream on a high note. Look at that.
This is why I said B14.
That's a set of high notes.
That's when my mind was on.
Good night, everybody.